Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kamadash.
Let's give all praise to the Most High. We got in the name of the Holy Spirit. We got a Prophecy Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida, coming out here week in and week out to so-called Negroes and Spanish. Native Indians who are according to the Bible that it's time to repent away to the Most High. We give double honors to the elders and apostles, the great those who teach the well, peace, and salutations to those who scattered abroad. All right, go ahead, what you got?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them.
Who is him that smote us? Esau. You know, right here we're in America. Somebody grab me that house. Shall go to this man for the warning of all things. Right now we here in Babylon, so we have to go to this man for everything. You want water, you want food, you got to go to one of his stores or whatnot. You know, going to the devil. But it's gonna come a time where they gonna do it with all this stuff, man. Esau's talking about coming out with a digital currency, which is this right here. It's gonna, turn to this right here, and we ain't getting this, man. This is against the scriptures. So because of that, this devil's gonna try to take everything from us. And Aaron gave you an example of that with the beat. They told you if you don't get the beat, you're gonna lose your job. A lot of people did lose their job. Some people had to move. They had to relocate from New York to Florida to come down here to try to avoid that madness. So now it's coming back full. It's coming back, full circle, and it's gonna end off with this right here, man. All right, this is what it's all going to end at. All right, they want everybody tagged. That's this country's main goal in the whole world. They want the whole world tagged, man. All right, so we're going to have to trust in the Lord. We're not going to be able to trust on Esau to help us and take care of us and deliver us. Because, hey, this man going to be seeking to kill us. You understand? Bring that back.
It says, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, the Holy One of Israel.
So everything that we need, we're going to have to go to the Lord to get it. You're going to have to put your full trust and faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Come time you need food, you need water, trust in the Lord, man. Trust in the Lord. You might not eat when you want to eat, drink when you want to drink, but the Lord is going to take care of you if you wait up upon the Lord,
It says the Holy One of Israel in truth.
The Holy One of Israel in truth. The key point is in truth. Everything that the Lord is dealing with, everything that God loves everybody think that they know the Most High, but not in truth. It ain't in truth. You do not know the Lord. You got these jakes out here. Especially the damn women. They always bring them up, and then they always bring up these different names like Yeshua and Yeshua and all this crazy madness. You don't even know the Lord's name. You don't even know His name. You don't know His name. You definitely do not know Him. Okay, so you got to stay upon the Lord in truth, man. When you got the truth, you're going to get His true name. You're going to get the true understanding, the true breakdown. Okay?
Yeah. So you talked about the true worshipers, man.
We worship somebody right now.
Spirit. It says, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob.
What that's sounding right now? So the Lord said, a remnant shall return, man. Not all, we're not here to save all Israelites, man.
That's right.
We're not here to save all so-called black people, all Hispanic people. We don't even love all black people, man.
Right.
Okay, a lot of these niggas is too far gone. They don't plan on repenting. They have no thought in their mind about repenting and seeking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Matter of fact, they disrespect Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So to hell with them niggas, man. Okay, we not here to save the nation. These other camps talk about the nation. To hell with this wicked ass nation, man. The Lord is only coming to save a remnant, which is the ones that are predestined to be delivered. These are the souls that's worth being redeemed. Right. These souls got to go. All right, you got homosexuality in here, gang bangers, black culture, bunch of wicked shit, man. Right. And this is why it has to be stopped. The Lord has to get rid of these majority of our people, man.
The Lord talks about you see that the Lord wants what's required, not what's wanted. The scripture says it was not His will that man should come to naught, man. So the Lord requires a certain number, to come into the fold, man, to be saved. Not all Israel gonna get it on this side, man, and that's just that.
Yep.
It says, even the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty power. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return.
So there you go. The Lord said, "Let people be as the sand." You think about Jacob all over the world, innumerable. Okay, but they try to tell you that we are the minority. That's witchcraft. We are innumerable, man, as the sand of the sea. But the Lord's only coming to save a remnant. Okay, meaning that all this big old nation, majority of them gonna die. Okay, majority of people gonna die. When you understand that, hey man, the Lord says, seek out the truth and those that be like thee.
Oh yeah, I'll grab that. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness.
That's right. The consumption decree shall overflow righteousness. I mean, we're gonna be in a righteous state. we come back to the Lord, man. So the rest of these niggas, they ain't gonna get out of here, man. You gotta take that thing that this truth is about, you know, getting damn, you know, Instagram famous, YouTube famous. They think it's about making music. They think it's about, you know, fucking mega Passovers. I think it's about money. It's not about none of that. It's ultimately it goes back to salvation, man. You know, that's what's most important in this being in this truth is you should be in this thing to get salvation, you know.
That's right. So I got
Oh, go ahead, but grab it real quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord Yahweh shall send against thee.
So the Lord sent these devils against us, man. The Lord put us in this predicament. And the only way we can get out is through the Lord. Okay, not no Malcolm X, not no Marcus Garvey, not no damn Martin Luther King, his coon ass. No, it was the only person that's going to be able to get us out of this is the Lord. Okay, Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
It says, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
So we got to go to the so-called white man, our oppressor, for clothes, food, water. You know, we don't own no Walmarts, we don't own no Kroger's, we don't own no Zephyr Hills. You know, we don't own no, even Jordan. He don't own that company. He just a mascot. He is the bigger face. But Edomites own that shit, man. Okay, that's why they come out with a new shoe, the same shoe every year, with his face on it, because they robbing your ass, man. You know?
Yeah, another good thing to reference the scripture to is the movie Goodbye Uncle Tom.
Yep.
You know, you got the slave masters, they have the slaves. He said it was something that he said that really intrigued me. He was like, when I sell them, I take their clothes back. He said, naked I got them, and naked I'll sell them.
That's right.
You know, so that's that in nakedness. You know, and that's it's done for everything, man.
That's right.
You know, without going to Esau, we would be naked men standing here, man.
That's right. Hey, that's 100%. And by the way, that movie you just mentioned, Goodbye Uncle Thomas on YouTube. Watch it, brothers. Which one of y'all brothers have watched that movie? So who haven't seen it? Raise your hand if you haven't seen it. Watch it, brothers. All right, we'll show you real life what it was like for us in slavery. This is great movie. It's called Goodbye Uncle Tom. It's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised it's on YouTube when they show you these Edomites. They go into this room with our women and our children, and they started raping them and shit, man. Hey, they show you a lot of shit in that movie, man. But all that stuff is coming back and getting brought back up. You know, they gotta do this shit, man. But the brother had a good point. You know, also too, you gotta go to them if you want to get married, you want a license to drive, anything you want. There's like you want to fucking fish, you gotta go to the devil, man. Yeah. They can arrest you for not having a license and you fishing, man. Whatever, everything you need in society, you need a license for it, man.
Yeah.
You know, everything you want to do, you know.
It says,
you have to go to the devil. Okay, you gotta go to the devil. That's how we know this man is a devil. He's in control. He's in power. We're trying to say, oh, we equal equality, but hey, the Lord said that we shall go to them for the one. That they shall lend unto us. We shall not be able to lend unto them.
Right.
So we ain't got we can't lend to them, but they can shall be lended to us. You know, and then they want that and then some. So it's showing you that you are being ruled over by somebody. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
it says, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in the want of all things.
Hey, which honestly it proves that we still slaves, man. You know, people, you run into a coon that, a 2/3 ass nigga say, no, we ain't slaves no more. You know, that was back then. No, we still slaves. The only difference is you don't have the chain around your neck, the yoke of iron. Okay? And that's going into how we gotta go, hey, you want anything, you gotta go to the so-called white man. So the chains we have now are the bonds, your signature that you sign for your car insurance, for everything you need, like the brother was going into, them contracts, man. That's what we are a slave to now.
That's right. And the same thing, the nigga that say that, he nigga be behind on his rent. You know, tell me he getting eviction notices and shit.
Right.
So showing you that hey, who the eviction notices coming from your damn devil, man. You can go buy a house, and because you don't pay a tax on the house, they can take the house. Yep. But you already bought the house. You see?
Hey, and hold this sign up the wicked real quick. And really, these people are about to enslave their own people too, man, and they already are.
That's right.
So when we talk about, oh, we're slaves, hey, you people are slaves too. You gotta, hey, these are the guys that rule the earth, man. These are the wicked. All right. The only difference is this is your kingdom, Esau. So your own people sold you out. You lucked out. These are the ones that are ruling the earth, man. All right. So if you're not a trillionaire, you don't matter to these people, man.
And if I may add, man, like when you look at the Social Security card, man, that's another way of going, man. You know, because these devils have it where you just look at you like a number, man. You know?
Yeah.
So that's just a part of it too, the system.
Hey, and each one of those numbers, of social security numbers, goes back to a central bank, man.
That's right.
Okay, and you're good. Go ahead.
Just go.
Hi, my brothers.
All right, but hey, Elder Apostle Tahar recently put a video up concerning the Great Million Brothers to watch that. And brothers should watch that as well, man. It's going into the MOTB and pretty much the banking systems. And what they're trying to do is shut out all the small banks and have just the major central banks, which really goes back to these guys, man. All right?
Total control.
Total ultimate control.
Hey, what it is they about to monopolize banks.
Yep.
They didn't monopolize everything else. They about to monopolize banks. And you're only going to be able to go to one bank for credit and debit.
Damn.
Okay, and that means that what? They going to say, okay, you're going to go to this bank. If they go to the same bank, well, we doing away with the credit cards. We doing away with the Apple Pay and all that debit shit. And you come to this right here. You don't have a choice. You know, they're going to be the only bank. So if you want, so you're going to have to go to these devils, and they're going to try to, exploit you and destroy you, and you trying to get what you think you need.
Hey, and that's when brothers is gonna be pilgrims on the earth. Hey, that's when we unplug. That's why with the first scripture, we shall not wait on them that hold it.
Unplug scripture, yeah.
You know, we're at that very moment when this is mandatory. Hey, we are putting our full trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because the scriptures say money is a defense. So right now we need this money as a form of defense to withstand in this society. But soon money is gonna be obsolete. So the only defense we're gonna need when money falls through is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Because the money is going to fail, and that happened in Egypt. It's about to happen all over again. We'll grab that too.
I got that. If you like that.
Hold on to that. Grab what you had. Hold on what you had. I'm grabbing what he was going into earlier. Baruch to the 3 verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
Right, and that's our people are so lost, they think that we are free. This is the land of the free. This is our captivity, man. Where's the wickedness? Hold that. Hey, we were brought here on slave ships, not to mention the Taino Indians and Native Americans. This land was theirs originally to begin with.
Right,
before the devil came, right? And raped, robbed, and murdered, man. But hey, to this day, 2022, the year of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai turning up, we are still slaves. Okay, we gotta pay. It's about the first of the month in a week or so. Brothers gonna have to pay their bills and shit, man.
Just have a roof over your head, and even with the brothers were saying, hey man, we still slaves because what? Everything you want is you have to choose what you need. You gotta go to this devil to get it, man. You have to go to this damn devil for everything. You see, and he don't have to go to us for nothing really. You see, it says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment.
So why were the Israelites scattered to the four corners of the earth? As a curse. Okay, that's how you identify as the Israelites, is because you read Deuteronomy 28. Those are the curses that fit the Israelites, man. Okay, so that's how we know who we are according to the scriptures and faith, man.
That's right.
It says, talks about, it talks about thou shalt lend and not borrow. Okay, but we're in a position now where the curses are on us, and we're borrowing and not being able to lend, man.
I got that.
What?
Hold on to it. Okay.
We're borrowing and not being able to lend, man. So you got something called debt slaves, man.
Yeah.
When you're a debt slave, as soon as you get out of school, you become a debt slave, man.
Hey, and really, America is $23 trillion in debt, which that number is fabricated. It's way more than that,
Right.
But this place is in debt. So all these other nations are looking for America to pay off this debt, but they ain't gonna do it. They just gonna crash the whole fucking system and say, look, here's the cure to the debt, right here. That's what they gonna do.
To all your problems, really.
It's all exactly.
Wow.
It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse. So Jacob been scattered all over the world for a reproach and a curse. It says, and to be subject to payment.
So that's the slavery right there. Okay, we are subject unto payments. You want anything in this life, you have to go to the white man and give him your money, your hard-earned dollars that you just busted your ass for, right? You work 40 hours a week, right? Most of your fucking time, you give it to this damn devil, man.
That's right.
Just so you can barely make it out, man. So the slavery we are in today It's not with literal yokes of iron on our neck. It's with payments, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know, it's not supposed to be like, you ain't supposed to have to, as an Israelite, you ain't supposed to wake up and have to pay for your food, man.
Right.
Food's supposed to be ready for you because what? It's rightfully yours, man. When you go into the blessing of Jacob, man.
Right. You could be able to grow your own food, have your own cattle and herd, man.
Exactly.
You know, you try to grow your own food on this side, they're gonna come over and seize that shit and say this is our land, this is our food.
Hey, you need license to do that, man.
Yeah.
You know. It says, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
Hey, so at the end of the day, we could completely understand why we are in this position too, though. That's why, you know, we don't get too bent out of shape, you know, because we understand that this is all prophecy taking place, man. All right, so there's a balance in this, man. Can you read that one more time?
It says, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
You see that? Because what? Our forefathers, which we are our forefathers in the regeneration, have departed from the ways of the Lord. So the Lord, He judges you, okay, according down to the fourth generation, meaning you'll perish, right? Let's say you committed sins and you died. The Lord, you go to the judgment seat, and the Lord said, okay, this is your judgment. You get sent back down the third or fourth generation to play out your judgment, your past life. So hey, that's the fear of the Lord, man. Meaning what? The Lord can judge you in your next life, man, for what you did in your past life.
So the paraphrase scripture says that judgment is played out under the sun. You know, so you die, you come back to earth, you'll be put under judgment. We can say, well, you come back, buddy. It says, hear Israel, the commandments of life, give ear to understand wisdom. How happeneth it, Israel, that art in thine enemy's land, thou art waxen old in a strange country.
In a strange, hey, this land is a strange country, man, because now this is our enemy's land. But our people are fighting so hard to keep America above water, man. Hey, we are praying for America to get hit with thermonuclear missiles today, tomorrow, the day after, because this place is wicked, man.
Well, he's scared. He's scared. Look, he's scared. He's scared. Don't run. Hey, his daddy know he ain't supposed to be with her, man. Hey, Esau, boy. Damn, man. That's sad. That's sad.
That's some sad shit, man. Hey, Eve is finished, man. Our women are completely through, man.
And she ditzy and lost as hell. She don't know what's going on.
She don't know.
He try to hide. Hey, Esau don't want to be seen with Eve, man. That's just a fetish. You know, a fetish. Not people have fetishes and shit. They try to keep it under the wraps. Right. That's what they have for Eve. That's a bad witch, man.
It's a concubine right there, man. That Edomite man, that white man had him a concubine.
Hey, if his grandparents saw him with her, they'll be upset, man. They'll be upset, you know. It says, thou art defiled with the dead. Hey, Jake over here defiled with the dead, man. That woman defiled with the dead, you know. Sweaty back Edomite. That's pretty much it on that though.
Let me grab this real quick. 2nd Ezra 8:62. These things have I not showed unto all men, but unto thee, and a few like thee. Then answered I and said, Behold, O Lord, now hast thou showed me the multitude of the wonders which thou wilt begin to do in the last times. But at what time thou hast not showed me?
Ooh, so we don't know the day, the time, or the hour, but we know that it's coming. And the Lord has given us this understanding and few like us. So the whole world ain't gonna get this, man. We're not gonna make sure the whole world get it. We're not gonna sit back and try to faction the whole world into this understanding of ours, man. We understand that that's not gonna happen. We understand that only our remnant is gonna be able to get it. And this Lord said, few like thee. So those of us that get it, we are that few. And it's not like us. You see? While we showed you earlier, the majority of our people are going to be destroyed here because they ain't like us, man, and we ain't like them. You got niggas that's going to Pride Parade claiming that they ain't with it, but they just support it. We don't get down with that shit, man. You know, we ain't like that. Our spirits are different, you know.
Hey, if you support it, you like that, man. 10 times out of 10. All right. Scripture says, like, as a wave is greater than a drop. Yeah. You know, that's a comparison to that greater than that multitude, man. Call not after a multitude to do evil. And if it's the land joint again. You know, if the multitude is doing it, most likely it's equal, man.
Hey, the Lord's about to glorify His men, man. All right, you see this small number, man. Hey, the real high value men on this earth are the prophets, man. Okay, starting with the prophets and the believers. Hey, because when you think about, you go onto the red pill community and they talk about, oh, high value men. And they equivalent it immediately to being rich. Right? That's a high value man if you're rich, if you got a lot of money. That's not true. The real riches is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. And if you don't got it, you are not a high value man. You're really not a man. All right?
Just sit down here.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is the book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 6. Ye have so much and bring in little.
You have so much and bring in little. Meaning what? You work your ass off to bring in little, man. Barely make it by. Okay, brothers working 40 hours overtime just to barely make it by. All right? By the time you pay your light bills, your car insurance, all that stuff, you got $5 to your name, man.
And they're taking taxes out of your checks, man.
And they taking taxes, man.
Before you even get it. You see, you work your ass all week before you even get your check, they take money. That's how you know you own, man. You bought and paid for it. How you fucking working all week and before you even get your check, you gotta first of all, you gotta wait for your own money. You both get paid every day for your work, man. That's according to the law. But no, Esau's a damn devil. So you gotta wait to the end of the week, or even so sometimes 2 weeks, okay? And by the time you get your money, he got his money out of it first. You see? And they give you just enough money to go home, go to sleep, just enough money, just enough time to go home, go to sleep, and be back the next day for more work. Woo! Yeah, right? So that's you know? And that's Hey, look at the dog, man. The dog said, what are you doing? Hey, this whole world is cool, man. Everybody there out of this place, man. The dog Go ahead.
It says, ye eat, but ye have top. Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have so much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
Hey, nowadays you eat some food, it don't even fill you up. Why? Because it's genetically modified food. So the food you really eat is actually poison, man. They take out all the nutrients and they feed you poison, and people are okay with that shit. All right, so it says you eat. Read that again, brother.
It says, ye eat, but ye have not enough.
You eat and you have not enough, so you can eat a full course meal and you still hungry.
2 hours, you be hungry again.
Right. And even with that, you might not even have enough money for the next meal. So you might eat something you're not hungry, or you don't get full from it, right? And you want to go buy some food, you don't got enough because what? You work a lot, but you bring in little, man.
Yeah, and the reason why that is because nowadays in America, the food here has no nutrition in it. They rob the food of all nutrition. And when you hungry, what your body is really craving is not food, it's craving nutrition. It's just craving the vitamins and the nutrition that it needs to sustain itself. So sometimes what you can do is you can make a smoothie or something and put the proper nutrition in it, and that'll fill you up.
Yeah.
You go all day, not hungry because you got the nutrition. But you eat some food here with no nutrition in it, you eat a fucking full course meal, and in 2 hours again, or an hour or so, you're hungry again. You got to snack on something. Why? Because this place is defiled, man. It's Lord, even our bread is defiled.
Our bread is defiled.
We got to eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles, among the heathens. So these heathens, they eat defiled food. We eat defiled food. This whole place is defiled. We need salvation. We need deliverance, man.
Let me just bring this out real quick. Ezekiel 4 and 13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them.
So that means that's a curse, man. No matter how much you think you're eating, your food is still defiled. We eating shit, man. It's literal shit in our food. There's a percentage in everything. There's a percentage of shit in everything that you eat. Truth be told, and that's an unsettling thought when you're thinking about it. But that's the reality that we in. That's what we need to be saving. And the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna get everything fresh, man. We ain't gonna have no fucking meat that's been slaughtered 2 weeks ago. Sitting in the damn freezer's been, sitting on the even if you go to the stores now, the meat they got, you see how it be red and shit. That meat ain't really red. That's fucking chemical they put on that shit, man. They got something called meat glue. They put pieces of glue and put meat together, make it bigger and shit, man. We gotta go, man. And that's why Jake got so many issues in their body. Because what? Not only Jake eating the foods, but even though we eat clean foods, that shit is poison, man. It got chemicals in it, man. And what happens is too, when a famine comes and there's a lack of food out here, people are craving those chemicals.
That's it.
They're gonna be like crackheads craving those chemicals, man. That's why people gonna be eating each other. So it's gonna be a fucking day with no food. Both of them are eating each other, man.
Yeah, people gonna be having withdrawals from McDonald's, man.
Yeah, man.
From the poison they put in McDonald's. After an hour, hey, when this society collapses, man, after 6 hours to 12 hours of no fucking food, people are going to lose their shit. Here it is, brothers have been practicing fasting, going 24 hours, you know, afflicting your body, right?
Yeah.
Hey, these people are gonna lose their mind in 6 hours, man. You know, they're gonna start eating each other out here, man. Cannibalism is coming back to America on a full scale, man.
right,
And
that's
if
right.
you don't have the Lord, you guys are gonna be eating each other in that day.
Yeah.
All right? And it's far-fetched now, but when it happens, they're gonna remember this shit.
Hell yeah.
They're gonna remember that a prophet had been among them, man.
Hey, it's hard to believe now when you got a beer in your hand. You had a big breakfast this morning, but when you ain't had nothing to eat in 2 weeks, you know the little woman next to you gonna go like a fucking piece of chicken, man. You know, whoever's weaker is gonna be an easier, you know, meal. You know, an easier meal. You know, you're gonna be in a bowl, and that's the reality, man.
That's it.
You know, when there's no food, ain't nobody playing no more. And there is no more, you know, going out and having drinks and shit. Motherfuckers be trying to find food, and when you got no food, they gonna start eating each other, man. You know.
And so they're gonna see what's out there and they're gonna take that shit. And that's just gonna be the way of the world. It's gonna be a lawless place, man.
Hey, here it is, 2022. Nothing crazy is happening right now as of April. Too crazy, right? But there's still food shortages. You should haven't since 2020. Storehouses have not been completely full, man. They might have, you know, been close, but they're not. There's still sections that, and soon it's gonna be all out rationing.
Well, they already have reports of, you know, you can go through, you can only get so much of this, so much of that, you know. That too, when the whole, you know, the lockdown thing was in place. You go to the store, and they was telling you can't, people wasn't there.
Food, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not. Clothe you, but there is none more. He that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
So you know the wages you get, you put it in a bag with holes. It's going right into the devil's pocket, man. You know, so even the things you do get, as we were just talking, it's not the proper nutrition. All right, if you want the nutrition, you got to go to the supplement store and buy the nutrition. All right, that they took out from the food. So you know this place, yeah, exactly. This place is completely wicked, man. And the Lord is gonna come in no time, brothers. And hey, though it tarry, wait for it because it will surely come. It will not tarry, man.
Right.
The devil's reign is only but for a moment, man.
This is 2nd Ezra 16. Cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
So it said in every place, because you got Israelites that are scattered to the four corners of the earth, right? In every nation. And you read Jeremiah 30:7, it says Jacob's trouble. So Jacob's trouble is going to be a global event, man. But it's primarily going to be going on here in America, man. All right, but hey, Jacob's trouble is going to be a global event. There's going to be trouble everywhere. Read it from the top.
2nd Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
When you go into insurrection, it's an uprising against the government or a group, right? So there's going to be an insurrection against the men of the Lord. Brothers up here, they going, my brother was watching a movie earlier, and one of the scenes was like, these two guys was running away from the cops or whatever. It's an anime, and he was like, damn, one day I woke up normal, the next day I woke up as a terrorist, man. Hey, that's how it's gonna be. You're gonna wake up one day, it's a normal day, you're gonna look on the news and your face gonna be on there. Now the whole world looking at you like you something that you not. All right?
They said it was conspired against the United States, and they gonna charge us with that, man. And that man said, he said, man, yesterday I was just minding my damn business. Today I woke up a goddamn terrorist. That's gonna be us, man. Yesterday we mind our business. Today we was a goddamn terrorist. And that's why they coming out with all this demonization, man. With Frank James and all this bullshit, the subway shooters. They gonna go on and on and on. They gonna ultimately all this shit right to us. Somehow, some way, you gonna be the one that did them subway shooters, man. You know, they don't even know if he really fucking did it, but somehow, some way they gonna link us to it, man. You know, showing these people the fucking devil. You know, and really it was an inside job anyways. You know, how the fuck you go, they just got happened to go to a subway, perhaps the one subway in New York that has no cameras, okay? Nobody know what the fuck going on. It was train 666. All these weird, you know, little discrepancies. It's not making no fucking sense.
Yeah, the story got more holes in it than Swiss cheese. Not to mention, after the shooting, he left all the weapons there, man. So, hey, you gotta understand, hey, with Vocab Malone recently, he's a hired agent. you know, and that someone came to his door as a Jesuit, right? He said that he was part of the FBI and offered him some Vatican money. He said that he was in. So you have agents in the mix, man. Okay, and they conspiring against brothers, man. And they gonna make you brothers, all right, us brothers, the face of, you know, being the scum of the whole earth.
Terrorism, face of terrorism.
Yep.
You know, with the beard and all, face of terrorism. You know, and that's what you gotta get prepared for. Because hey, we know how the devil works, man. We know what the devil is about. It should be no surprise to us. They're gonna be on TV saying you did all types of shit, man. You know, if you're in front of your grandma, you know, that's gonna make a lot of people fold. A lot of people dead and get weak and shit. But us, you gotta know what you're a part of, man. If you know what you're a part of, it's not gonna be no surprise. But if you don't know, you ain't going to the conferences and understand the full truth and understanding of it. And you're gonna lose your mind when it all comes down, man. A lot of people gonna buck up, they're gonna scramble. They're gonna go back to the Christian church and say, oh no, I praise Jesus, I praise Jesus. They're gonna do a fucking 360, man. You know?
Verse 71, it says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
And who is that? Talking about them Gurkha troops that's coming in, man. You're gonna have UN troops kicking in doors, taking your food, your water, and your women. All right, that's the times we're coming into, man. It's a time of war. As Ecclesiastes 3 says, there's a time and place for everything under the heavens. There's a time for love and a time of war. But we coming into a time of war. Okay?
Cannibals, man. They gonna be cannibals, man. You know, I have no doubts in my mind. Especially he wanted some of that red pottage. He sold his birthright, man. He sold it. So what else Esau would sell for some damn folks? What's up when he hungry, man? When he in need of something in his flesh, man. This then they're gonna lose his fucking mind. Alright? And he was trying to eat people literally. Chasing you down just to eat you. You wanna feel like the motherfucker trying to kill you, lock you up, motherfucker wanna eat you. You know? And there is no listen, there is no way for a motherfucker that wanna eat you, man. There's no negotiating with a motherfucker that wanna eat you.
Hey, and there's been stories that come out where Edomites will lock people in basements, chain their ass in the basement, and take them just to eat that shit. That's the spirit of these devils, man. You ask them how they, man. So when all hell breaks loose and there's no food in the stores, they coming for your children.
They coming for you.
They coming for you. They gonna try to eat you.
And look, man, this sounds so far-fetched now. And Jake is walking by their dead until shit really hit the fan. And you're like getting chased and you see your child getting sprung out in front of you. They taking a piece of your child, man. We showed you that in the movie, the road though, about people who was in a basement.
Oh, yeah.
And they was literally chained up in the fucking basement. It was people who owned the house was going out and getting more people and putting their ass in the basement. And then you look in the basement, it was a bunch of old people, women, and children. You know? So all the people that I was getting eaten were usually the weakest people.
Chainsaw, the movie Texas Chainsaw, that was based off a true story. In that movie, they had the killer man, I guess, it was people downstairs, they were literally dissecting the people's body parts and use certain things for soups, certain things for, you know, whatever they were using it for. And even the people's skin, he was making masks out of it, you know. There's the thing
Long-term shit.
You know, yeah, the thing that happened is where it is. You know, there's nothing new under the sun. This isn't new, you know, but it's just gonna be, it's gonna rise more on a full scale.
Hey, and to speak on that, that shit happening right now, man.
I was just about to say
You gotta that wrong turn shit. You gonna keep off in the woods the wrong way, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming out. You gonna have some cousin fuckers come out of the woods. You know, and be trying to really eat you, man. They gonna have little wire and shit, trapping you up in traps, and they gonna eat you, man. That movie and stuff is reality, man. We really going to that's reality, and it's about to get, be on.
It's gonna be out of this world, man. You know.
On the platform, they have put a plate full of food, and it was certain levels that I was going through. But as those levels went down and down and down, less of the food got. And you can see how the mental state of the people were when they got to the plate getting emptier and emptier.
Right.
So
There was like 100 floors or something.
yeah, it was
right?
100-some floors.
What,
But as you see,
the platform?
yeah, as
It was
you
like
see,
300 floors, man.
And then the top floor, that's where all the food was, right? It started with all at the top floor, and then it had all the food, and then it would just go down the floor, and there was people on every floor.
Hey,
Go ahead, Doc.
when you spiritually think about that, man, you think about these elites, they're gonna have all that right now. Man. They're gonna be eating good, but then you look at the people that's out here, they consider them minorities. People gonna be out here starving, man. And they already know these Esau is so he already know the mental state that you're going to be in, all right, because he's already set it up as according to his plan, that you're going to be losing your shit, man, and that's going to lead to cannibalism, because people are going to be like, damn, I don't got this, I don't got that, and they're going to be looking at their friend like, dude, just give me your arm, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get to that point. And, you know, they show you these movies about how they have you in prison, man. They're going to have people in these FEMA camps, yo. Okay, they're going to be literally testing people, starving people out just to see their mental state, how they're going to react, man. Esau is that evil, you know? And that's how they're going to do it on a wide scale, you know?
I got a scripture real quick. Isaiah 49:26. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood as with sweet wine. And all flesh shall know that I, Yahweh, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
The mighty one of Jacob. The Lord will get to our enemies, man. He gonna cause their guys to be so down and out in sins, and you're so such and distraught, they're gonna have to eat their own flesh. They're gonna have to cut their arm off and I gotta survive, I gotta survive. You see that shit, he might get stuck off in them damn mountains and shit. I gotta survive. And they're gonna eat each other. There was a movie out about some soccer players. And they was on a plane, and the plane crashed, they got stranded, and the first thing they did was they started eating everybody who died off first. See, so in a time like that when you hungry, that's, you know, a lot of people, these people's minds, they don't know the Lord, they never fast before. These Americans, they never fast before, but they don't ever went on a 25, hey, you guys, they don't remember the fast, they say, hell nah. You know, they don't know what a fast is. So when
I run fast.
Yeah. So in a situation like that, yeah, a couple hours, motherfuckers eating each other, man. You'd be surprised. People who you never thought would be like that gonna turn like that, man.
Hey, that's the time we're coming into, man. If I may add too, hey, scripture goes to the saying that the love of many shall wax cold. All right, so people are gonna be forgetting that people gonna be forgetting that they care about you in that time, man. They gonna be all that shit gonna be going out the window when they hungry, man.
Yeah.
Okay, they gonna be forgetting. Like we've known each other for 20 years, Brian. I don't give a damn. I'm hungry, you know. They gonna lose their freaking shits, man.
Hey, cause when you go through starvation, man, hey, demons get put on you, man. Yeah. You know, after a certain amount of days of you not eating, man, you start hallucinating and shit. Start seeing shit that is not really there. You know, next thing you know, you think you eating a chicken wing, you eating your child, man. You know, this is the time.
Little Ricky.
This is the time we are coming into, man.
Fucking your baby in fucking 3 pieces, man.
You know, that's a true statement. Because even me, you know, I can testify myself. There's been times where I woke up and I was hungry, but I got distracted and I had to do stuff.
I'm good.
You know, I got distracted, so I didn't eat for a few hours, you know. And after a while, when I sat down and realized that wait, I didn't eat. Like I started seeing, like, you know how people say you see stars. Like I started like feeling like real tired and real hydrated, and I started thinking different. You know, your body goes into a mode of like, oh, survival. Like, oh, dang, I ain't eating nothing. What's going on?
Hey, like that the Snickers commercial. You're not your same when you're hungry.
Right. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
You're not yourself when you're hungry. You get hangry. Get a Snickers. You get hangry, right?
And when you get hungry, your flesh starts being pain. You get hunger pains. Sometimes people get headaches. And people try to do whatever they can to try to alleviate that pain. So whatever they gotta eat, they're gonna try to eat it, you know?
And really, it's all in the mind, man. You ever go on a fast and you starving, and after the fast, you think you're gonna eat a fucking big ass like this, you end up eating 3 chicken wings and you good. Oh shit! Well, I thought I was about to die. All I needed was 3 chicken wings. I'm full now. You know, because it's all mind. It's Satan, man. It's Satan, man. You know.
And you know, if you do it for a while, when you start fasting, once you get, I want to say about halfway through it, you start to realize, oh wait, I don't really need food like that.
Right.
I'm chilling. You know, your body should have enough nutrition in it to where, like, once you fast and you're used to it, you know, you won't have to go with food. You know, that's what goes in the trust of the Lord. You know, it might hurt for a little bit, but the Lord knows you gotta eat. You know, you keep your faith in the Lord, saying, you know what, I'm hungry right now, but the Lord gonna feed me in due time. He gonna feed me when He knows I need to eat.
Hey, the Lord can make you full without even you eating. You put a spirit on you that, hey, you good now. You straight, you know what I'm saying? You are sustained, so you might be hungry one day, the Lord just, hey, have you forget about all that, man.
Hey, man, you know your brothers, you ever grew up and you be like, Mom, I'm home. She say, drink some water.
No, just go in the front,
Okay. Mom, she be like, Mom, I'm home. She say, what? Drink some water.
Swallow your spit.
She call it water burger, man. Hey, man, we're gonna be literally drinking water, and that's gonna be sustaining us for a few more days, man.
Just like how we was leaving.
This is 2 Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Hey, so the food you do got, these troops will come to your house and take you out your house, put you in a food camp. They gonna eat that food, man. They gonna eat your food. They gonna eat your woman. They gonna eat, your pets. You may have just rice and beans in that motherfucker. We need some meat. They gonna see your dog, man. Eat the dog. All the pets gonna be gone within the first couple of hours of the shit in the fan. The pets gonna be gone. Go ahead.
Verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
Then shall it be known who am I chosen. Because what? The elect are going to be standing boldly, man. Not only that, they're going to be sustained, man. Then shall it be known who am I chosen. And then that goes to Ezekiel 33 and 33. Then you shall know that a prophet have been among you, man. All right? Hey, so in that day, while everyone else is catching hell, the elect is going to shine, man. They're going to have a certain look about them. A certain shine, a glow. You know, and really that glow is the wisdom of Yahushua, all right? Shining through you.
Okay? And that's just what we're doing right now, as now. Okay? This is and this is Yahushua outside. You know, things that we're dealing with, situations and problems, the Lord's gonna what? It says, upon Yahushua
All things. So concerning the future, giving us a heads up of future events that's gonna take place in America, man. All right, so that's why we speak with great boldness, man. We're not, well, you know, maybe, you know, if this happens, then America will get hit with nukes. No, we telling you, America is going to get hit with thermonuclear missiles, whether you like it or not. Why? Because it's written in the book, man.
And that's the beauty of the prophesying, man, because we're prophesying that we know these things are going to come. And then even though we're telling it to the people, they're still not going to change their ways, man.
Right.
Even though we're prophesying, Esau sees us prophesying, and he sees us exposing his moves before he makes it. He's still going to make those moves, man. Sheesh. You know, nothing can be done against the truth but for the truth.
Yeah, because it's not of him, it's of the Lord.
That's right.
I got a precept. This is Job 5 and 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
Hey, and we put our trust in that right there, man. Hey, the scriptures is called the comforter for a reason.
Right.
So when all hell is breaking loose, scriptures like this should pop up in your mind, and you're going to be comforted. You're going to know the Lord is there. You're going to, you know, you might not eat, and then the scripture comes into your mind that says, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry. You know, then you patiently wait. Next thing you know, a deer walk by. The Lord bless you. Just like that, you know.
Verse 21, it says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Right, so the Lord's going to have it where even if brothers get cast into these FEMA camps or before judges, scriptures talk about the Lord's going to give you a mouth that your adversaries cannot gainsay nor resist. So the Lord's literally going to speak through you. Don't fear when they going to come in, they going to fucking lock you up, put you in, you know, whatever. Where are we going? Okay, well, we're going to take you before this judge now. Okay, let's go. And you're going to go before the judge, and you ain't even going to really be speaking. The Lord's going to be speaking through you. You just give it to the Lord. And then these people, when you speaking, they're going to see the wisdom that you're speaking, and they are not going to be able to gainsay nor resist, man. So, yeah, go ahead.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 20, says, let us condemn him with the shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected.
Read it again.
Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 20, let us condemn him with the shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected.
By his own saying he shall be respected. And at the end of the day, it's not even our sayings. It's really the Lord speaking through us, man. And that's why these people are, hey, even when we go out here and Christians come up and they get confounded, it's because, hey, they can't gainsay nor resist the gospel of Yahushua, man. You know, you can do nothing against the truth, but only for the truth, man.
Yeah, even us brothers, we catch ourselves marveling sometimes at the position we're in right now, man. You know, I was just thinking about that today. I was doing a lesson with a brother, Abwan, man. We were walking. I was like, damn, I would have never thought I'd be doing this, man.
Ever.
You know, as a child growing up, I thought I'd be, you know, doing something. But look where I am, man. And look where we are, man. You know, we're doing something that's beyond us. All right, all this here is beyond us, man. This truth is beyond everything we can comprehend, man.
Hey, and the beautiful part about that is there's a reward for it. Okay, that's what
We're using this time the Lord has given to the marriage. And that's a beautiful thing, man. Be grateful that you have this word every day thank Yahweh Shah because he can take it from you as fast as he gave it to you.
Hey,
You know?
many noble men were called, man. Not many noble guys were called into this thing. The Lord has, scriptures talk about called, but few are chosen. At the end of the day, this is only for the elect, man. You know, so if you're doing this work and you are sincere, there's a high chance of you possibly being that elect, man. Especially if you endure. Go ahead, finish that up.
This is Job 5:21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when thou laugh.
Thou shalt laugh at the destruction and famine. We're going to have a spirit to laugh at the destruction that comes. And the Lord has to put a certain spirit on you for you to see the shit that's about to take place and to laugh at it, man. All right?
He said, and he says, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
The beasts of the earth. So, you know, you're going to have different animals out here. Hey, brothers, don't fear animals. That's another thing. You know, animals sense fear, man. So as soon as you fear them animals, they fear, they know what's up and they come for y'all good. Y'all good. Read it one more time, Mark.
Job 5:22. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
The beasts of the earth. So the beasts of the earth are going to be at peace with us. Great job.
Y'all good.
Y'all good now.
Go ahead.
Con, you was going into how to don't be scared of animals. You know,
Trouble? Yeah, that's a lot of trouble right now, man. A lot of trouble.
But that was it on that, brother.
We in trouble, bro.
They say no matter where I
Jake in
go, I
trouble,
finish
bro.
trouble. They should say no matter where I go, I finish trouble.
I finished.
Like coffee and cigarettes. And that's what
Hopefully,
it's not like.
hopefully the video. Hopefully, you brothers and sisters saw what just happened. It got captured. You know, but
restarted?
nah, it's still up, but it was just frozen. So
Yeah, I wish it. Probably still playing. She probably look forward on the screen.
God.
No matter how I look, if as long as it don't cut off, keep rolling.
God.
We'll bring that back though.
all right, back to Revelation 3.
Come on.
Y'all good. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not.
So they come up proudly professing to be Jews. That's what every time you see a Jewish person, they proudly profess to you that they're a Jew. You know, but even you got, you know, the real Jews, the Israelites. First of all, they don't know they're the real Jews, and even when they do know, they're not proudly professing it. You know,
Right.
You usually just I'm Israelite. You know, but these Edomites, they proudly profess to be Jews. But then she went back and even said that she's a Khazar. At her own, she said she's a Khazar. You know, so that's a Jewish convert.
He said Ashkenazi.
Oh, Ashkenazi, that's right. Ashkenazi. Which those are converts, man. Those aren't the real people. Those are heathens trying to be the real people. You know, and they're right now, they're getting all the benefits that's supposed to be given to the real people. So really, they're robbing us. You know, imagine somebody robbing you of everything that you got supposed to be yours, taking your whole inheritance, and then at the same time, she turn around and say, "Yeah, I'm the," you know, when the both of you facing shit. Go ahead.
She came up like she was a fucking superhero. Talking about, I'm Jewish. What's this about?
Yeah, because really, see, whoever the real chosen people are, you know, they are sovereign. The whole world's supposed to give everything, all this stuff unto them. So really, she felt that she was impervious to whatever we had going on, because she felt like in her mind, she was real people. And then we started exposing her for who she was, and then she wanted to get up out of here. You know, I gotta go. All of a sudden, you gotta go. You see?
It's a crazy predicament the Lord put the world in, man, where the true children don't know their true power, and the false children don't know that they're really, you know,
Base of men.
Yeah.
And not only that, not only are these Edomites claiming to be the top people, they're actually the lowest people on earth, man.
Right.
That woman that just came up was an Edomite, okay? And she is the lowest of the low, man.
Base
all right? Base men. And they have taken the heritage of the true Israelites and the land, you know? But it says, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
So when it's all said and done, those people that claim to be Jews today, they're going to fall down before our feet and worship us, you know, starting with our Lord. When the Lord comes back, a lot of these, you know, Jewish that's going to be hiding in these bunkers, they're not going to get put to death right away. He's going to put their ass in slavery, you know. They'll be the first fruits of slavery. before they go into slavery, they're gonna realize who the true power is. They're gonna bow down and fall before our feet, man.
Yeah,
You know?
man. Scripture talks about how Shai coming to rule out the controversy of Zion, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
That's
when
right.
he comes back, the whole world gonna know who the true Israelites were, man.
That's right.
You know, you're gonna see it by his skin color, man. You know, an austere, dark-skinned man. You know, standing above the whole face of the earth, man. Then you gonna know, yeah, you're fucking up the children of Israel the whole time, man.
Hey, and it's that woman that came up. She had a problem with Judah going back to Jew and being the so-called Negro. She said, "Well, how do you know that? How do you know he was dark?" Well, this is it right here. Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
So the real Jews are dark-skinned people, man. All right, which were you today called your so-called Negroes. You see, there's no getting around that. But that was her trying to find. And listen, these motherfuckers, they know what's up, man. They know what's up. Listen, to tell a lie, you gotta know the truth.
That's it.
To tell a lie, you have to know the truth. So when she tried to, come here and try to assimilate her ass real quick, and it got shut down. And when she started seeing that it was going her way, immediately she wanted to leave. Immediately, okay, I gotta go. Hey, I said, you wanna let me hear the French start? No, it's okay, I gotta go. You know, because really she didn't care about none of this, man.
Right.
You know, she was trying to find a way to put herself in there where she didn't fit anyways. And that's how these Edomites is. And they get mad at us doing this, even back in the day. They wanted to help us build the temple, you know, and we was like, nah, they got mad. Why? Because they want to be a part of some shit, man. They feel like they got to be in control, they got to be in charge, they got to run the show. And if they not, they're going to demonize it. That's why they're going to demonize us. You see?
And you know that Judah is the head tribe of the head people, man.
Yeah.
The 12 tribes of Israel, they're the head people of the earth, man. Sovereign. Okay? And this whole chart is a cut to all that Jewish shit, man. You never hear nobody come up and say, I'm Benjaminish, or I'm Ephraimish.
Right. Those Jewish, where's the tribe of Simeon at? All they know is Judah and Levi. I'm from the tribe of Levi. That's what they say. So where the 10 lost tribes, where are they at? They supposed to be in that land with you, man. But they ain't, all right? Because the 10 lost tribes are here in America as the Native Americans and the Taino Indians, man.
Yeah.
So-called.
Yep. And through the spirit that we know who they were. They were revealed to us.
And going back to
that man's shirt. Man's shirt says Zion.
look at that. That's the
Spiritual, man. And it's all about Zion, man. Okay? If you ain't an Israelite, you through. No matter how you try to twist and turn it, no matter how sweet you try to come and how specific you try to come, if you're not an Israelite, man, you are through. You about to be a slave, you know?
Hey, and going back to what his brother just said concerning Judah being the top tribe, and that's why Judah got the brunt end of the stick concerning slavery and stuff, man. Even nowadays, who are they really targeting, man? They targeting Judah, man.
Yeah.
Now they targeting the 12 tribes, but they really coming after Judah, man. All right, because hey, the Messiah came from the tribe of Judah, man. So
And you know what it is too? They understand that Judah being the head tribe, the other tribes gonna follow Judah.
Exactly.
Judah will go first. You see, so when Judah get this shit together, all the other tribes gonna follow suit. As you see, they see Judah waking up, and when Judah waking up, turn their hats sideways, stacking their pants, the other tribes do it. Even heathens do it. So when Judah started to come back to the Most High, which was happening right now the other tribes are doing the same thing too. You see, you may have an Israelite brother pass by, he say, what's going on? And he want to ask questions, and we come to the conclusion that we all brothers, you know? And that's when we all come on the same page. They're trying to stop that. And that's also why they can't claim to be the Jews, because they're trying to say that they are the head tribe, and they're the chosen people, and that, you know, pretty much fucking up the whole thing, you know?
Yeah.
And they want you to worship them, you know?
There's a big ass hole in their plot, man. You're missing 12 other tribes, man. You know, the southern kingdom is the minority of the Israelites, man. You know, there's the northern kingdom is most of Israel. So mostly northern kingdom is going to get saved, man. You know, and all you're talking about, you claiming to be is just one tribe, man. So there's a big ass hole in the plot.
And then according to prophecy, if they were the true people in that land, back in that land, there was going to be peace over there. Is there peace over there right now?
Peace on the whole earth. The
Yeah,
whole
peace
earth.
on the whole earth, yeah. Ain't no peace over there, man. You got them over to fight with the Palestinians. They missiles at each other and shit. They got, iron domes and stuff, missile defense systems. Because what? They were catching hell. And even right now, over in that land, they got fucking protests going on where the Palestinians are fucking up those Israelis, man. So ain't no peace over there. It's a bunch of contention and war going on. And it's only going to increase for these damn devils, man. Eventually, all these nations are going to turn against the so-called white race. They all going to turn against these damn devils. And it's going to really go, really already, everybody already know who these devils is, man. Everybody already the whole world hates these devils. You might talk shit about the damn Jews, man.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
What I got?
This book of Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord, Yahweh, will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Right, and Jacob is the progenitor of the Israelites. So Jacob, when you read about Jacob, it goes back to the Israelites, man.
Hey, she mentioned Jacob. She mentioned Abraham.
Abraham,
They
right.
all they all start with Abraham. Abraham.
What's this? What's this about?
You don't know what it's about? Hold on, we can keep you on.
Come on,
Listen.
come on, come
What
on.
is
it?
Okay, okay.
Hold on.
We'll let you.
Tribes of Israel?
We're gonna let you know. We're gonna let you know.
Israel. Okay, bro.
What's your nationality? You see yourself on this sign, brother?
No.
All right, now real quick, you're reading Jeremiah, right? Someone grab Revelation 13 and 10. All right. So what is your nationality or your heritage, man?
Colombian and Norwegian.
Okay, so your dad is Colombian.
My mom.
Your mom is Colombian, and your dad is Norwegian.
Yeah.
All right. So now look on here. You see the Colombians down here. You know, because you can tell your mother.
Colombians and Uruguayan.
Yep, which is the tribe of Asher, okay, which is from the 12 tribes of Israel. So we're teaching up here that the 12 tribes of Israel are the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and Native Americans, and our heritage has been stolen to us, stolen from us, all right?
Yeah.
So read that real quick, Revelation. Now, concerning the other nations, as you see here, you got Israel, the 12 tribes, right? That's what we're talking about. But then you got the Caucasians, you got a tribe for everybody. So this that we're about to read is concerning everybody else, primarily the white men, so the Caucasians. Now go ahead.
This is Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So now you see this sign right here, right?
Yeah.
Now who led the Israelites into captivity? Into slavery. No, over here in America.
Oh, white people?
White people, right? So, and what did they do? When the white people came over here to America, what did they do to the Israelites? Now we got a sign here, but
They enslaved them and tortured them.
torture them, right? Now let's read the scriptures, because everything we're saying is coming out of the Bible. So read it again.
Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So the Lord said the ones that lead into captivity are going to end up going into captivity. You know the old saying, you reap what you sow, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's actually going to take place on a full level scale.
Well, hold on. Has the white race as a whole paid for this yet?
No, not really.
Okay, well, go ahead, bro.
Now look, at the end of the day, you could be an Israelite, man. If this bears witness for you, you could be.
He's been around this. We went.
What does that say?
He said it's Norwegian.
Come on, Isaiah 14.
You can tell. No, I'm gonna finish this up.
Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord, Yahweh, will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
So the mercies of the Bible falls upon the Israelites. It don't fall upon everybody on earth.
That's right.
Not everybody on. Hey, this world is not big enough for the both of us. You know, so
That guy gets you really.
oh yeah.
Hell no.
Hey, only one is going to be able to rule the whole earth at a time, man. Right now it's Esau's turn, but Esau is the end and Jacob is the beginning, man.
That's right. That's right.
It says, and set them their own land. It says, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
So they're going to set us back in our own land, which is the land of Jerusalem, man. The land of milk and honey. Hey, Jerusalem is rich in resources, man. Okay, real rich. The land of milk and honey. The Lord is going to set us back in our own land. So you don't have to, brothers that are here, I'm going to get a plane ticket, go back to Israel. Oh, no, the Lord is going to do that, man. All right?
It says, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Right, so it said the strangers shall cleave to the house of Jacob, going into what? The Israelite foreigners, that are cleaving to this gospel, man. Cleaving to the house of Jacob, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw a video today of some Israelite foreigners in China or Beijing, and they made a song praising Yahweh, man. You got Jake all over the world waking up to the true names and the true power and the true spirit coming back to the Lord, man. They had a whole song praising Yahweh, okay? So that's going to show you that, hey, man, you got Jake scattered all over the earth. This ain't saying about a color thing. And then it's about your nationality, man. If your nationality don't go back home, we ask people, where you see yourself on the sun? Where does your father come from? Because that's what matters, man. Okay, listen, and these devils will tell you, oh, it don't matter. Color doesn't matter, but leave it to fucking 50, 60, 70. It was on the fucking, it was on every water fountain, on every bathroom, on every restaurant. You go on a bus, it matter where you sat at, okay? you sat in the wrong spot, you got killed for your color.
Hey,
but now all of a sudden color doesn't matter. You see, you showing this man is a damn devil.
Hey, it matter when every time they build a church, because they hang that picture, they hang this picture up. So every time they build a church, color matters, man. They hanging up this image in there, man. So if color didn't matter, why you hanging up this false image, man?
Go ahead.
It says, Isaiah 14, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
The people is going into the Israelites, okay? The people shall take them, take who? The heathens, the other nations, and bring them to their place. Go ahead.
Hey, it's a show on Amazon Prime called Them. Watch that show, man. It's going to these Edomites. And that's the them. The Edomites, man.
For real. They're devils.
Go ahead.
It says, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh, for servants and handmaids.
Slaves. A nice word for saying slaves, okay? Not no butlers, not no indentured servants. Full-blown slaves, let me fuck y'all ass up, okay? Well, we plead with you as long as according to the law. Okay? If I want to smack you on Tuesday, I can smack you on Tuesday. You know? If you want you to work till you drop on Wednesday, you're going to work till you drop on Wednesday.
That's it.
You know?
It says, and they shall take them captive.
Hey, man, they're going to be property. Okay?
It's a possession.
You're going to be a possession. When you get, like, first, you got a car. Can your car tell you, oh, I don't want to drive today, man. You got to take another ride. You got to take an Uber or something. No, this is my car. I paid for you. I own you. You're going to do what I say when I say I'm in control. I make the decisions. We're going to do that with our slaves, man. We're going to grab the crazy looking this Edomite up, crazy looking white man. Okay, we're going to put his ass in chains, man. Okay, in front of his kids, in front of his wife. And we're going to put his kids' wife in chains too. All right? And when the Lord comes and America destroyed over all over the world, grabbing all the Edomites, all the heathens up, and putting nice shiny chains on your ass, man. That's right.
It says, whose captives, and it says, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall.
So it's enemy far-fetched. You saying you shall take them captives, whose captives they were. This is payback. We was already your captives, so us taking you captive, that's not doing evil for evil. You know, that's righteous, that's judgment, man. You gotta pay, devil. You're not gonna do all the wickedness just think you're gonna just walk away scot-free. Y'all gotta pay for this shit, man. How you gonna pay for it? With your own body. You know, if you have slaves, you won't have to be a slave, man.
Hey, and even when you go into doing evil for evil, that was talking about Israelites, man.
Right.
You know, our family. I ain't gonna do evil to a brother of Israel does something evil to me. I'm not gonna do something evil back to be petty, man.
Right.
So, but these damn Edomites, no, they use that BS. No, you gotta pay for that, man. You gonna have to pay for that. All right, and it's gonna be by way of slavery.
Yeah,
all right, you reap what you sow.
And you gonna pay double for it, man.
Double.
Hey, these damn devils, man. Hey, they will lynch your ass for stealing a piece of candy, man.
Yeah.
They will hit you with the fullest extent of the law. They will hit you out with a book for stealing a piece of candy. But when it comes to them doing this right here, all of a sudden we gotta forget about it. Let's just know that was the past. That was the past. When I saw that candy, I was in the past, man. You gonna let that shit go? Okay, but now you want to hold you want to try to think we're going to just erase this from history. And that's what they're trying. They got something called critical race theory, but they're literally trying to erase this from history, trying to take it out of the books. So you gain a whole nation by doing wickedness, and they trying to erase the wickedness that you did to gain it. So everybody think that you just got this nation out of righteousness, man. No, you the damn devil. You got this through wickedness and deceit, man. Right. And even more deceit on top of that, because you're trying to get rid of this. You're trying to erase that history. That's why every time they come up, we got to ask them about that right there. Because they trying to spend their whole time trying to find a way to erase this, man. Yeah. You know? And they got these damn Generation Z ass niggas with the colorful dreads and shit. They ain't learning about this, man. They ain't watching these slave movies and shit. They watching them, Zack and Cody. Watching Zack and Cody and shit. Falling in love with Edomite. Instead of watching these slave movies and knowing these devils did to you, man. Okay, these devils did a whole bunch of atrocities to us, and they still have to pay for it. We actually have the white workers as a whole paid for this? And they all can say this. No, they haven't. Well, guess what? That payment is coming. If you ain't paid for something yet, it's still fucking due. If you got a bill coming and you don't pay that bill is due and you pay it. Right. And sometimes that bill adds on interest until you pay it. Yeah. But right now you devil just add on interest, man. You know, and you have to ultimately pay that price.
Hey, and really that goes into Revelation. It says their sins reached unto heaven. Meaning what? The Lord is allowing this to take place just so he can ultimately judge your ass in the worst way, man.
Yeah.
So, like the brother said, that's the interest, man. The Lord is okay. All right, well, all this bullshit, go ahead and stack on some interest on top of that, man.
Hey, even the Lord said he raised up Pharaoh so he can show his power in bringing his ass down. Yeah, America was a golden cup in his hand. Babylon was a golden cup in the meaning. The Lord literally put his place up there, put it to the top so he can knock that shit down. You know, you ever, you know, probably, I'm thinking something, man. You ever like, you know, put some, you know, or you playing a little castle game. Yeah, like, or what's that with the blocks?
Legos.
No, with the blocks, the wooden blocks.
Oh, Django.
Django. We building that tower high you fucking possibly can, and hope fucking they can fucking knock it down. You know, so that's when Esau's kingdom is getting built up just to get knocked down. And the Lord gonna do it with his own blessing. The Lord blesses man with the sword. He's gonna use his own sword to destroy his ass, man.
Hey, going into what this brother just said, he said a sandcastle. Hey, the funnest part about making a sandcastle is taking that bitch down. You know, so the Lord gonna have fun, you know, hey, throwing America down, man.
Hey, this is the Lord's sandcastle, man.
That's it.
He make a sandcastle. It ain't meant to last forever. You know, eventually, if you're not gonna knock it down, the water gonna come knock it down. So you know that this sandcastle is temporary. It's just for a couple pictures, you know, and then you gotta get rid of it, man.
Yeah, Scripture says they need to be taken in the net. The foot be taken in the net that they made, man. You know, they're gonna be destroyed by their own inventions, man. Their own sword.
Finish this up. It says, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Hey, it's time to pay, man. It's time to pay, man. All right, you whooped us. You know, all the things you did to us shall be returned to you double fold, man. You know, in righteousness, man. You know, you gave us all those damn whoopings, but you did it in the flesh, man. We went into slavery in the flesh. We're not about to go into slavery in the flesh. We're gonna get immortal bodies.
Hey,
our bodies gonna get transformed, man. But you're gonna have the same bodies, but you're gonna have to experience what we experienced, man. Hey, still for that same thing. And our arms ain't gonna get tired, man.
For real.
You know, we gonna whoop your ass all night long, man.
Hey, and Esau, when he had us in slavery, he was doing heinous crimes, man. Chopping rods off.
Raping little boys.
Raping little boys.
And grown ass men.
Buck breaking. You know, so that's not gonna be happening to these Edomites. They just gonna be working their ass off, man. Getting their ass beat. Double fold. So you think about all them lashes, we had got Esau getting double fold with some chains though.
Hey, we're gonna have power, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be cutting off fucking legs. Okay? Cut your leg off. You know, just to fucking see you in agony and pain. And the fucking, you know, cause it to come back, give you your leg back, cut it off again. That's hell, man. We was in hell. We had our hell. Well, y'all hell gonna be on another fucking level. It's gonna be on another spectrum. Okay?
Yes,
What you did to us, you can't nothing gonna do. You motherfuckers able to whip our back to leather. We're gonna take your fucking back off. And replace it with a damn, you know, like you're gonna spit some alcohol in your shit, you know? We're gonna fuck you doubles up. We're gonna pull this gun off your back, okay, and then whip you with fucking liquor or some shit, man, some rubbing alcohol. You know, you got your stuff, you see me burning and shit. So put your back on, you know, staple it, staple your back on. You know, hey, we'll fuck you doubles up, and we're gonna have the power to, man. We're gonna do some shit you can't even do. You're gonna blow your ass up in the air, and try to come all the way down so you can stop right from the ground, nack. You know, you about to have a heart attack because you falling, free falling. You're gonna go back up. You know, you're gonna torture you fucking devils, man.
Damn, boy.
With power though. We're not gonna just whoop your ass with a whip and hey, you 50 lashes, okay.
I have to make you feel like you falling forever.
Yeah, man, you feel like you're falling forever. Hey, we're gonna have power to put you in a whole other reality, man. Hey, we can teleport you to a damn Death Star. You know, you want that bitch? You want that bitch fucking disintegrating, man.
Imagine.
Well, I think you had a question. We teach about the children of Israel who are the so-called blessed fans of the Indians, God's chosen people, according to the Bible. Did you know that the Most High, the Lord according to the Bible, is the so-called black man? Did you know that? I said, did you know that the Lord according to the Bible, Jesus Christ according to the Bible, is a so-called black man? He's only coming to save his people? Yeah, they teach you that.
Oh, it's that deep.
Is that deep?
It's that deep.
Look at that right now. You see the sign right here? How you feel about that? Have they paid for that yet? You with your wife friends right now?
Hell no.
Huh?
The world is a melting pot.
The world is a melting pot. No, America's a melting pot.
The entire world.
But the Lord didn't set up for this. You see, the Lord didn't set up for it to be this way. We're supposed to be with our own people, sister. All right?
Like in African countries,
That's not how it's supposed to be. Because when it happens, this right here happens to us. See, of course you can't. Because you were the devil. You love the devil. You chose the devil. Yeah. We know. And look at the husband up there. Big bald head. Hey, this ain't for you, bro. This ain't for you. Everybody on the side. Now she mad.
Now she mad.
Because it's all behind the damn white man. She want to say, Esau, we supposed to get out here and stop what we're doing for the white man. Oh, y'all need to go. No, kick your ass on, man.
Isaiah 4:6. People destroyed for lack of
What's this
knowledge.
about? When she found out it was about her, she said, I don't want to hear about this.
Right.
Our people are fucking gone, bro, destroyed. And then she wouldn't leave my buddies.
I know what that means.
I know what that deep. They don't want to hear it get that deep, you know, because you know the problem with JP is, man, when somebody tell you that you are God's chosen people, now you've been held to a standard.
Exactly.
Now you gotta move, so you gotta change your life, you gotta walk in a certain fashion. But niggas like to be niggas. You see? But niggas don't want to hear it because it's easy to be a nigga. You can do whatever you want to do. You can commit adultery, you can fucking pork, crab, shrimp, lobster, ass, whatever you want to eat, and the whole world will appreciate you for it, man. When it comes to this truth, we can't give you that shit. See, people see this truth as being controlling.
Right.
You see, you ain't gonna be able to come out here and enjoy yourself and have a drink with you eat my friends no more, man. So when they start hearing about this, they say, they trying to get down the fucking road. Why? Because they know this ain't, and this really ain't for everybody, man. Hey, I was saying earlier, we said in the beginning of the video, you got niggas that's meant to die here, man. We just told her that, you guys chosen people. I didn't know it was that deep, and she fucking went running from it, man. You know, because you got niggas that's meant to be niggas, man. And all they ever gonna be on this side is niggas. Lord, and listen, that's why the Lord has to do this right here. You gotta do this, man. If you got a dog and they got rabies or some shit, you gotta put it down, man. And the dog is sick. That bitch was sick, man. You know, she gotta get put down. She start trying to talk a little shit, trying to say a little quick shit. We coming. That time's gonna be over, man. We're gonna work yes and, you know.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We're like performing.
Performance, yeah, right. But there you go. That's why you got majority of these niggas ain't gonna make that. Because they love these motherfuckers. How can you look at this sign? Hold this sign, bro. How can you look at this sign and still go party with these motherfuckers, man?
Hey, and what she did, she rolled her eyes at it. She like saw it and was just disgusted.
Oh yeah. They don't want to talk about that, man.
That's your history. All right, and hey, what did Trump say? If you don't learn your history, you bound to repeat it, man.
Exactly.
So, and these devils, they want to put you back in chains, man.
And Eve, she want to be a bad witch to Esau again. These bitches are fucking done, man.
That's it.
These bitches are anything but besides getting an order underneath us. Anything. They can order the Chinese man, the white man, the Arab. But when it comes to us, y'all niggas. Oh my God, niggas. Okay? They want to be a bad witch to Esau again. That's why a lot of these nigga bitches gonna go too. To hell with you bitches, man. I don't love none of these motherfuckers. Fuck these damn niggas, man. To hell with all you fucking niggas, man. You only go to, the Lord said, somebody grab it for me, man. He don't not for me. Listen, when our Lord come on this earth, man, he ain't doing no fucking talking with you niggas, man. You see the get in line, or you see the how you say it? Get down or get down or lay down.
Yeah, lay down.
Get down or lay down. Lord gonna lay motherfuckers down with missiles, man. He gonna lay your ass down with a thermonuclear missile before you let your body go disintegrate. So when you deal with niggas like that just, you know, that bitch got contentions over saving white people, man. Over saving the devil. She was over the party with the damn devil.
Want to dance with the devil.
You know?
I got it for you.
You got it? Go ahead, brother.
That's Luke 19:27. But those my enemies.
The Lord has enemies, man. The Lord has enemies. We got enemies, okay? And the enemies are these heathens, but on this side, majority of our own fucking people.
Yeah, man.
Okay? The Lord can literally be on this earth right now doing miracles, and majority of our people will not get with it, man.
Damn.
They'll rather stay with Esau. They'd rather still go vote for Biden next semester or whatever, man.
And what they say, he said he had a double, man. They said he always had a double. But he was doing miracles.
Exactly. And if you notice, man, she really didn't want nothing to do when it came to dealing with Negroes, man. You know, all people hate themselves. They hate themselves perpetually, man. And why? Because these devils made them happy. These devils themselves, but the whole time they want to be you, man. You see? Bring that back, brother.
Go ahead.
This is Luke 19:27. But those my enemies,
uncomfortable.
which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
The Lord said, whoever his enemies that should not have him reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. The Lord said, right now we fishers, but soon we're gonna become hunters, man. That's right. And we're gonna find little bitches like that, we're gonna grab them by that little weed and bring them before the Lord, and we're gonna slay them before the Lord, man. And righteousness' sake, man. Okay? To hell with these wicked ass niggas, to hell with this red ass cracker and the red motherfuckers like them. Okay? All these damn devils gotta go, man. And the Lord raising us up on this side so that what? It's gonna be men to do it. Okay? He raising up men to do it. Not no little bitch ass niggas, not no little crybabies, not no mama's boys, no simps. He's raising up men. That's right. Okay? So when we come out here with this austere spirit, they don't like hearing that shit. They want us to be Edomite shaved face with a tuxedo on, you know, going to fucking waiter at somebody's fucking restaurant or some shit. That's how they want to see us, man. But we out here telling them to their face that they the damn devil. Okay? Bring that back, brother. But this is the spirit of our Lord coming in. How much more us? If the Lord come like this, he gonna give us a green light. What do you think he gonna do with us, man? You know? Go ahead.
Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies,
the Lord has enemies. We got enemies, man. Our own people are our enemies. Your family, your friends and shit, they'll be your worst enemy that day, man. I'm telling you right now. The niggas you grew up with, you know motherfuckers since you was in 3rd grade, gonna be your worst enemy in the time we're coming into. They're gonna be the ones giving you all listen, you know how you got a best friend and then come an enemy? A best friend can become your worst enemy because I know everything about you, man. You know everything about you. So with the people that we knew in the world and shit, they gonna be our worst enemy, man. Yep. You know?
Hey,
go ahead.
Hey, scripture goes to them, they shall cast their name out as evil, man. Okay? Roughly paraphrased. So our people gonna be so goddamn disgusting and evil, man. They gonna be just betraying us for any goddamn thing, man. Alright?
Hey, they gonna blame us for Esau getting mad and being the damn devil. Yeah. It's y'all fault. It's y'all fault. But we was good. We was eating. We was eating. Hey, the niggas did it and wasn't even going to eat it. They said, oh, at least we was eating in Egypt. But you was a fucking slave, nigga. You was eating damn pretty sure it was abominable food. You know, pretty sure it was bullshit. It was garbage. It was food foul. It's happening over here in America. But niggas, just because you can go get you a damn white man or a white woman, niggas are content here. You know? Go ahead and let me tell you something, man. A nigga in America, their whole heart's desire is to be equal to the so-called white race, man. They want to be equal to the so-called white race. They want to be above, they don't want to be below, they want to be equal. You know, and some of them we want to be below. Let me take that back. You know, niggas that are destroyed, man.
Hey, 2/3 of our people are a bunch of Judases, man.
Yeah.
You know, they'll sell you all over a piece of bread. You know, and they're gonna be selling out the prophets in that day just to get everything back to normal. But things are never gonna go back to normal, man.
Look at this nigga. He got his whole heart's desire right there, man.
Hey, we saw a clip earlier this morning. Steve Harvey, coon ass, his ass was simping hard, man. He was like, hey, when you in a relationship with a woman, it's not 50-50. It's not 50-50. It's 85-15. All right, and she get 85. I said, what the hell, bro? Hell nah, man.
But his daughter is a whole harlot out here. Getting damn face spilled on by multiple rappers and shit. Lori Harvey, the complete slut. Right? But you supposed to give her 85. You got your
85. You supposed to give her 85.
And you get 15. You ain't gonna have nothing. He might as well set 100 to 0, man.
100 to 0, yeah.
You give a nigga they're taking a mile anyway. How much more the nigga woman?
How much more the nigga woman for real?
You give her an inch, she's taking 3 miles.
Shit.
Okay?
That's that happy life shit.
And you give her 85%, she gonna give it to the next nigga, man.
Yep.
You give the 85% to whoever's going with, man.
Yep.
Give the woman.
want me to bring that back, brother?
That scripture says about giving the woman now living together, rob, man. You know?
Or about giving her strength over you to destroy kings. You know, you give the woman your whole strength, she'll destroy her. She'll drag your ass through the mud. You know, and with a smile on her face, man. You know, she will fucking destroy you with a smile on her face and say she did nothing wrong. You know? So that's why you gotta watch out for niggas like Steve Harvey, man. There's a lot of niggas like that out here too.
Right.
You know, niggas like that'll tell you, and them niggas was trying to give you some. This supposed to be an elder, man. He's supposed to give you some game about women.
Hey, and on the clip, you had one Jake. He was like, wow, I didn't know this. I didn't know I was supposed to give 85%. I didn't know this. He was blown. So that guy looked up to Steve Harvey, man. Steve Harvey led that man to a ditch.
Hold on, let him finish. Put the jab.
This is Luke 19 and 27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me.
You know you gotta be an enemy of the Lord. If we telling you that the Lord looks like you, okay, or you look like the Lord and He loves you and He only for you, and you say, I'm not gonna be here.
Not my Jesus.
If you say that shit, you an enemy of the Lord, man. The Lord gotta get rid of you. The Lord gotta fucking kill you, man.
Head is sick.
Okay, and that's that bitch that be, you know, she might be with a Jake, but her my boss, she doing favors, man. You know, that's our women, man. You know, they're fucking gone.
Hey,
They're gone.
even if she was with a Jake, the Jake that she was probably with, bald headed, shaven face, you know.
He want to be Edomite.
Exactly, trying to follow the ways of the devil, man. Hey, that's why Yahweh Shai said it. You are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. You got that? All right, we'll go down the line. We'll go down the line. You got it on that? Go ahead.
This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. It says, he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth.
Hey, so these 2/3, they're lovers of Esau, man. And they're going to follow the lust of the devil. They're going to do the will of Esau Edom, man. That's why when Jake, you know, these 2/3 niggas get a job, they'll do anything in their life to keep that job.
Yeah.
Literally anything. You know, here it is with us. They tell us to shave our face. Hey, we giving them the finger, man. Oh, all right, well, we down the road. A coon ass nigga, 2/3, he gon', all right, man, Stu, come in, baby face, right? You know?
Hey,
Razor bumps and shit.
Razor bumps. You know?
You got Star Crunch on your shit. You know, you doing all for the white man.
Hey,
Jacob
for a prime example, man. And for a prime example, I don't do what we're saying, man. You know, they can lose it all when they get their thing, man. You know? They want it so bad they put their life on the line for it, man. Not even knowing what the hell they get that.
What they trust in oppression, man. I bet you that woman had it. She had to be. They trust snake venom in them damn shots, man.
Yeah.
This came out, he put his name in that shit, and niggas, no, this is coming up, and niggas still want to talk about, you want to go get it and shit, man. Showing you niggas is through. Okay, so at the end of the day, our hope and desire is not to save all so-called black people, man. We know that is impossible. Majority of these niggas are meant to die, you know. They were created to be destroyed. So at the end of the day, we only here for a remnant, you know. So we have lawyer. Fuck you, bitch. Coming down the road. Die somewhere. With them Edomites you fucking partying with, man. God. You know, that's the spirit I want to come with. And the Lord is austere, man. We ain't here to attend to no fucking emotions, no egos, man. If you give it a program, or what it say, get down and lay down, motherfucker. You know, so we come to that point where the Lord, that's what the Lord said. He said, my enemies that would not rather me rule over them, bring them here and before me. They're going to get down. Okay? Or they're going to fucking lay down.
Get right or get left.
Get right or get left.
Jake would rather hear that Esau the chosen people, man. So they'd rather hear that love doctrine, man.
That sounds sweet to their ears, man.
He speaketh of his own, for he is a liar.
Father of Esau Edom is the father of lies. Malachi 1 and 4 tells you all wicked. These devils are the border of wickedness. So you think about the most wicked shit in your mind, Esau's standing right there. Wait to do the shit. You know? And these devils do things that we don't even know. Think about all the sick shit you've seen on the internet that you've seen concerning these devils. That's only scratching the surface, man. That's the tip of the iceberg. What these devils are really doing behind closed doors, man.
I don't want it.
And it says, and because I tell you the truth, ye believe me not.
Because I tell you the truth, you believe me not. Just like Yahweh Shai, he was speaking the truth. Yahweh Shai was walking on water and niggas didn't believe, man. So how much more you think they're going to believe when we out here prophesying, man? Of course they ain't going to believe. Hey, the scriptures talk about standing in thy lot at the end of time. So, you know, the elect, if you are a prophet back then, you back on this earth and you doing the same shit. By what? Coming up with the truth, man. I tell you, you got a scripture? You got something quick?
All right. This is the book of Job, chapter 32 and verse 9. It says, great men are not always wise. Neither do the aged understand judgment. Man, you know, the elders, you know, our elders have failed us, man. So we got true elders of GMS doctrine, man. You know, that's what we learn from. Not everybody, you know, not everybody that's up in age is gonna be telling you the right things to do. Right. Most of the motherfuckers are foolish, man. You know, it's because neither do the aged understand judgment, man. So the aged are going off, man. You know?
Hey, neither do the aged understand judgment, and that's why, you know, the Lord has called young men into this thing.
That's right.
A lot of these old heads have been in this society too long. A lot of these old heads have been drinking Babylonian juice for too long. They've been in, if you got someone that's your father, let's just say your father, grandfather, whatever, and he's alive or whatever, he's been in captivity longer than you have. So that's why it's going to take him a lot more to get out of that mindset than it does for you. All right?
You can't put new wine in a old bottle, man.
Right. Hey, that's exactly that's the scripture right there. You cannot put new wine into an old bottle. Old bottle represents some you know, these old heads, a bunch of philosophies and BS, man. Go ahead.
And the weakness of the Most High is stronger than that. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
See that? See that? So the Lord, and the scriptures talk about through the foolishness of preaching, it pleased the Lord. You know, so we are looked at as fools to the world, but really the Lord chose the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, man.
I'm going to jump to 21.
Yeah.
This is 1 Corinthians 1 and 21. For after verse 20. 1 Corinthians 1 and 20. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?
And that's to show that when you go and bring out this truth, Esau sent every fucking body he got out here, man. They done sent vocab and all his damn cronies, and they all get fucking, you know, obliterated spiritually, man. You know, so where's the wise? You know, where's confounded and condemned, man? You know, go ahead.
Verse 21. For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
So this world, through all this so-called wisdom and all these colleges, they don't know the Lord, man. Like we said last week, he said a thorough understanding of the Bible is worth more than any college education. And you go to college, all that is they're further indoctrinating you. You go into the Bible, and the Bible unravels all these indoctrinations, man. It's just starting with this right here, you know, the main fucking one, you know. Go ahead.
That's why wisdom is more precious than rubies. But it says, it pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
It's pleased the Most High through the foolishness of preaching to save them that, because these people right here, they really look foolish, man. Now to us, we know it's the power move right here.
Right.
But to the people of this world, this looks foolish. They look crazy. You guys look nice. Are God's chosen people of the 12 tribes of Israel. These people are the people that have been robbed and spoiled in this world, and the Lord is coming back to redeem them from the captivity they have been brought into. Upside down, brother. Upside down. Does this look familiar to y'all? That's right. Now, who did this to the so-called Negro? Kids. So you know how kids get kidnapped, right? You hear about it all the time. But what if it's your kid? You're gonna be upset, right? A special kind of upset, right? No, it don't matter what I know. Do you know that according to this right here, y'all gotta pay for this?
Who's gonna pay for this?
Your whole race, your whole nation.
Everybody.
No. Yes, everybody gonna pay for this, and we already paid for it. This is us paying for it. Now it's y'all turn to pay for it.
I got something real quick.
You got something? Go ahead.
Hey, real quick.
Who's the people? Okay, rightfully so.
Now,
Listen. We're not saying that ain't nothing wrong with slavery.
No, there's a lot wrong with slavery.
Well, it wasn't then. It wasn't a problem wrong with it then.
No, there was. There were always ways. We're not owned. We're humans. We have souls and spirits.
So-
Our families, souls.
So you do, but listen.
Come on, guys.
wait,
Truth be told, y'all understand that America was built off of slavery, right?
Every nation was built off of slavery.
But America
They did it
specifically,
voluntarily.
what is slavery though?
Everyone.
God's chosen people.
all the Chinese.
But a lot of those Chinese people was so-called Israelites.
Country is slave. We're all God's
Well, y'all gonna be slaves.
Nobody deserves.
Y'all gonna be slaves. That's the truth.
Chinese either.
Chinese bastard.
I had Zachariah.
That bitch. Oh, who knows? But she immediately said I shouldn't have stopped. When she saw that sign, what that sign, brother? What the sign, brother? When this sign came out, she said I shouldn't have stopped. You know, because they're guilty, man. And the first thing they say is she could not say her fucking mouth. Who did this to the so-called Negroes? It's always everybody did it. Everybody. Well, don't worry about it. All y'all was gonna be in captivity together. The Chinese, the Japanese, you crackers, all of them gonna be in captivity. Somebody grab me that. They all have had a part in the spoils. You know what I'm talking about?
I had the apple.
What on to that? What on to
I
that?
had the
You got it? Because all these nations had a part in our captivity, in our slavery, man. It don't matter about the Chinese being slaves or the white man being slaves. Y'all folks created these slaves. To us, really. You see? But what matters is that you were a slave. What? Bring that what you got out, brother.
This is Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts.
See, because really it doesn't matter until it's used. You see, that's the devil. That's why I ask about y'all got kids. You see kids get kicked out every day, and that's just another day. But when it's your kids and it's your day, then it's all hell breaking loose, right? Showing you that these people are hypocrites. That's why I'm calling them the damn devil. And you can't get no truth out of them. You know, that bitch could not sit for 1 second and say, you know what, you guys are right. We did this. That bitch said African Americans did it. Bitch, go ahead. This is before we was African Americans, devil.
This is Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory have ye sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he
spoiled you. The nations which spoil you. So you got this table, this chart right here. There's 18 nations in the whole world. 18 races, right? So, and we are one, and underneath us is 17 other nations. And all these nations spoiled us, man. They all had us in slavery. They all benefited off of our slavery. So truth be told, every last one of them going into slavery. When she say everyone, don't worry, you're not gonna be in slavery alone, bitch. You're gonna have plenty of company in slavery, man. That's how we gonna get rich. America got rich off of our backs. We're gonna get rich off of y'all backs, man.
That's right.
That one lady said the world is a melting pot. America's a melting pot. Okay? That's not how the Lord set things up. But it is gonna be a melting pot on our plantations and shit. Okay? We're gonna have all you nations on our plantations, man. Truth be told. Go ahead.
Obadiah says the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
All the heathen.
As they have done, it shall be done unto them, man. So, hey, they've been playing hot potato with us this whole time, man.
Yep.
You know, having us in slavery. Now it's their turn to go into slavery, man. It's not just the Edomites. They don't get this shit too.
Yeah,
They don't feel alone.
these heathens, man, we're not here to make them understand.
Exactly.
They're not gonna understand. It's not meant for them to understand. We're not here to try to sit there and go to strip where they're not finna fucking get it. It's not for them. No matter what, they're not gonna be honest and admit that they're fucking wrong. They're gonna admit the truth. So our job is to tell them their condemnation, man. All you need to know is you're gonna be a slave. And God's chosen people are the Israelites, and if you ain't on this chart, you're gonna be a slave. And you see how you try to deal with them in on type of level. They can't even fucking deal.
Can't be real.
They can't be real. They can't be honest. They have no integrity. They just the damn devil, man. We talking about this right here. She's like, our people. How the fuck you gonna look at the slave and say, you guys did it? Bitch, get your ass out of here, man. This is why the Lord has to eradicate Edomites from the face of the earth, man.
That's right.
These people, there is no light in them. When we talk about black, these motherfuckers are black, man. There is no light in these people, bro. They cannot be honest or truthful or deal righteously for a second.
That's right.
For a second. That's how we know these people are Edomites. People always bring that sound up. Listen, they come up, she come up with this soft voice and trying to be sweet. Oh my God. When this came out to try the spirit, that spirit showed she the damn devil, bro.
That's it.
She got shown to be the damn husband. His ass was a real devil. He wanted to kill me. He wanted to kill me. He said, I want to kill this nigga. You know? That's how they all feel about us, man. We know. The problem is they remember the time where we didn't know. Yeah. And they're gonna rock us back to sleep to that time. Yeah. They want us to go back to all people who want to say, you know what, you're right. You know what, you're right.
You got a Steve Harvey show.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
You know what, you're right. We're wrong. We're gonna stop this right now because all people did it. No, devil. All y'all gonna be in slavery, man.
That's right.
Yeah, and so the unbelief of them make the Yahweh Shema without effect. You know, These people don't understand.
right.
We ain't coming out here just saying, I feel like this or I feel like that. Hey, fuck how we feel about it,
And
man.
fuck how they feel.
Right.
You see? And at the end of the day, anybody ain't gonna agree with it, man. They're not gonna get down. They're not gonna get with the program. They're gonna find any fucking way to get around it. Any way possible. Oh, that bitch said I shouldn't have stopped.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have stopped. She regretted everything
and that
about
moment,
the situation.
she fucked up.
Because really, they're trying to avoid this, man. They're trying to run and hide, slip and crawl under, any crevice they can find to get out of this shit. They're trying to find a way out of this, man.
Yeah.
But every time they pass by, the prophets, they get brought back to their memories, man. It's like you commit a crime and you try to just let it go, but they keep bringing it up.
Over and over and over again.
I'm going to jail. Or you commit a crime, you got away with it, but they doing an investigation, and every time you see them doing an investigation, you're like, because you know you did it. You know you did it, and you know you got to pay for it, but you haven't paid for it yet. So that's gonna give you anxiety, and the bitch didn't want to stop. She regretted stopping because it gave her anxiety. Just seeing that, man.
Oh, yeah.
Just seeing the sign. When she saw the sign, she said, I shouldn't have stopped. Damn, bitch. And that's why she done fucking them, because she knows that this is about her. She knows this is about her people. You see? But when we got put on Front Street, all of a sudden, she was regretting everything, man.
Right.
And they stop because they're trying to see in some little crevice of their mind, are we worshiping them?
Right.
Where do they fit in? Can they come in here and that's all bow down to them?
All people.
When they see niggas, that's what they want. They want you to bow down to them. Yep. They want you to worship them. So they come with that sweet tone.
We love you guys.
And they wait for you to say it back.
That's another thing
Bring it back.
I wanted to add. You guys are the teacher, man. Be careful about who coming up. Because agents coming up and they trying to get you to say certain things. So they're gonna try to get you to speak on how you feel about certain things. We don't know how we feel about this shit, man. We go along how vexed we are, how much we hate this shit, man. But they're gonna get you to slip up. That's why you gotta stick to these scriptures, man. Bring out these scriptures and break them down to the T, man. Because they get you to start talking about how you feel about this. Hey, some guy came up a long time ago. This is how he felt about Hitler. He was trying to set us up, man. We could have told him, hey, this, that, and this thing, man. But hey, that's what he would have wanted to hear.
All right.
I'm about to show you that.
That's the devil's evil. They come up trying to act cool with you and shit. Whole time they got a microphone under their shirt. They got an FBI badge in their pocket. Like vocab alone. He come up, hey brothers. Hey brothers. you want to discuss the gospel? You a fucking agent, nigga. I'm trying to demonize. Well, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about that? And it's the same shit in every Bible, but they look at us like they want us to say that we get down with that, so they can try to demonize us. You see, the devil.
That's crafty, man. Esau crafty with words, man.
Go ahead, brother.
Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory ye have sent me unto the nations, which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you touched the apple of his eye.
So we don't give a fuck about the Chinese, man. And you got Israelites in China. You told you got Israelites in Beijing worshiping Yahweh. Okay, Israelite foreigners, but the Chinese don't fucking matter, man. The Arabs don't matter. And the only people the Lord care about is His people, the children of Israel. The Lord said He have not dealt so with any of this. He have not dealt so with any of this. So everybody did it. You're not talking about Arab, we're talking about you and us. This is what's going on right here. This is the cause at hand. Us and you, devil. We ain't talking about the damn Arab men across the world. You over there bombing their ass too. You bombing their ass too. Chinese over there,
Yeah, the Lord said He likes the other nations just to spit on it.
I got that. That's
Drop it.
What?
Psalms.
Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showed His word unto Jacob, His statutes and His judgments unto Israel.
So the Lord is only dealing with Israel. It's all about Israel and Jacob, man. So when I said that Chinese people deserve to be enslaved, yeah, they're gonna be in slavery too. Don't get it twisted. We ain't out here bashing white people. You Asians, you damn Japanese, all you motherfuckers gonna be enslaved. We're gonna give you something to drink and keep you working, man. So the scripture says, in our kingdom, you shall have continual employment. Okay? So you gonna have a job. Don't worry. We're gonna give you, over here, somebody, what talking about out here?
Shortages,
Job shortages, unemployment. Look, everybody gonna be employed in our kingdom. Okay?
They were made to serve us, man.
That's right.
All these nations right here, they were made to serve us because we're the prince of the power, man.
Okay.
And that's just how it is. Like the scriptures talk about, when you got a potter, the clay can't get up and say, "Why'd you make me like this?" No. At the end of the day, the Lord created these people to be the slaves to the Israelites, man, to serve Israel. You know, that's just how He created it. And He also created the wicked to be wicked. That's why Esau can't get it. That's why when they come up here, we just show them, okay, look, you're going into slavery. This is that. That's it. You know, because you ain't gonna believe it anyways. All right.
We try to bring a scripture, they try to run the middle of scripture. Hold on, let's put the point. They don't want you to.
The wicked running.
They don't want that. Yeah, exactly. When no man pursue us, man, he gonna be the devil to the end. No matter what, this man gonna be the devil. He's a damn stubborn, bitch ass motherfucking devil. And until the end, he gonna claim to be righteous. He gonna claim to be, I did nice to everybody. All people did it. You know, all the way until the end, and still get destroyed anyways. You know. Hold on.
Finish it.
Go ahead.
He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them.
So they don't know the true judgment. They don't know the Lord, period, man. The Lord ain't dealing with these other nations. So when you go to these heathens, talking about some of these other heathens, this is one devil bringing up other devils. All y'all devils, all y'all gonna be in the same captivity together.
That's right.
You're gonna have all y'all in the field, man. Don't get it twisted. Chinese ain't getting away. The Arabs ain't getting away. They ain't gonna be in the field with you, she devil. And she wasn't a bad looking one, man. We might have ass in the chambers, you know. We have ass in the chamber with the other Chinese women and shit, you know.
A little soft.
Don't worry, it's a place for all you fucking heathens, man. We got a special place in hell for y'all, man. All right? That's all that.
First Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 10. What nation hath not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils?
So look at this sign right here. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom, meaning and us, and gotten us as spoils, man? Now, if a particular nation didn't necessarily have us in slavery, they benefit off of slavery. You know, they was getting that free slave labor, those free slave products. You know, for the low. You got Edom, which are the so-called Caucasians, the white people, Indians, Assyrians, the Arabs, Chinese, Japanese, Ethiopians, Egyptians, Turkey, Russia, Greeks, Germans, Spanish. You go on and on, man. All these nations got to pay. Bring that back one more time.
It says, what nation hath not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils?
So they have had a part in our kingdom. They go over there and use us to build things, man. Talking about Chinese. Motherfucker, how you think the Great Wall of China was built? Why do you think there's people over there in Beijing praising Yahweh? Why? Because it was like Israelites that was over there putting over their land, and it was over there in slavery, man. We've been scattered all over the world in slavery. When the Lord said we were scattered all over the world, what do you think we were scattered over there to do? Go on vacation? No, we were scattered over there. We were sold as slaves. All of us. All over the world to all these fucking nations, man. Ain't no way you telling me that if a motherfucker had a chance to get some free labor, he wasn't gonna get no free labor, man. You know? They took advantage of it, man. Well, now, guess what? Now it's time to pay for it.
Right.
But now let's say you're trying to, slide the tab to the next person, and to this person, and to that person. Hey, buddy, you got the tab? No, you got to pay this tab, man. You know?
I got to read over that. I got to pick up. This is Isaiah 14 and 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
They gonna look at Esau like that. The so-called white, they gonna look at the motherfucker like with the squinty eyes. No. No. Not Esau. Not Esau. Especially after these motherfuckers on this side get destroyed. They gonna come back and be like, we have to learn everything all over again and shit. They gonna be like, so wait, we move these mess again? Or we gonna point to the motherfuckers over there in a damn rat pit? Those guys. No, they was ruling the world. No, couldn't be. They're gonna get brought so fucking low, man. You know, it really talk. You might get the worst out of everybody, man. All the nations are going enslaved. You guys can get the worst, man. The white race are gonna be enslaved.
Let me bring it back.
Go ahead, bring it back, bro.
This is Isaiah 14 and 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon.
Made the whole. Listen, Esau got his power by making the whole earth tremble. And now these nations are getting strong again. It says that we are strong too. But for a period of time, the whole world will not come up against America, man. What they're gonna say is this the man that caused the whole? Is this the man that had the whole world scared, had the whole world in shambles? Is this the man that was ruling the whole earth in wickedness? Is this the man? Because when you see it as, and what we're about to do is as, it's gonna be hard to believe, man. It's gonna be hard to believe that this was the motherfucker that was doing all this devil, doing this demonic shit. Especially when we on another level. what, they had us in slavery? It's going to be hard to believe. When you see us in our glory, and Esau and his curses, it's going to be a hard thing to imagine about. It's like how it is now, about how it's hard to imagine how they put us in slavery. Well, how much more when we put them in slavery, man?
Precept. All right. It says that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his presence.
The other day I was doing some research, and I was looking up cities before and after the war. Okay, cities that America hit before and after the war. And those cities, the cities that they hit, they had beautiful, prominent cities, but after the war, it was just a wasteland, a desert, man. It was shambles, it was rubble, okay?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Like Iraq, Iraq, you know, that's a good one.
Hey, Black Wall Street. What happened with Black Wall Street, man? You got Israelites trying to start their own economy, and hey, Esau bombed their own nation, man.
You Jason trying to save these fucking crackers,
I ain't trying to say
but on them pictures, they ain't no damn niggas in there. They only got one nigga in there,
Right.
in the back. You know, not one of them. It's all a bunch of pale-faced devils, man. So even in their heaven, they don't see you there. Okay, so why the hell would we see ourselves with them in their hell? Hell no, man, they gotta pay. You know, that's why I said there's no light in this. Listen, what the scripture says, can the leopard change his spots? Or the Ethiopian change his skin? Somebody grab me that.
I'll grab that.
But that just go to show you this damn devil. Or also too, bring that back, bro. What you had talking about?
They're straight from the womb too.
You can grab that.
Got that.
Yeah.
Change spots?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You want me to read that? Change spots?
Oh yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 13, and verse 23. It says, can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leper his spots? Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
So the Edomites were accustomed to do evil. So-called Caucasian Europeans, they were accustomed to be the wicked of the earth, man. All right, and they got their glory by the wickedness, man, by deceit, by witchcraft and sorceries, man. So can a leopard change his spots? When you see a leopard that got the spot, can the leopard just say, you know, I don't want to be spotted no more, and the spots just disappear? No, that's not how it works. Can an Ethiopian, a dark skin, Ethiopians are dark skin, can he just say, you know, I don't want to be this dark? No, that's not how it works. You know, so the people that were created to be wicked.
That means the Lord made you for what he made you to be.
Exactly. The Lord created you to be wicked. You can't just say, oh, I'm righteous now. No, the Lord has something that he created.
So right. So this damn devil, he claims himself to be the righteous man. He claims himself to be holy. I did a video about this damn Edomite who literally, he got the money and the power. he got the prosthetic horns in his head, man. This motherfucker got some money.
I went off of it.
Money, boy. Okay.
It's a lot, brother.
Got it up?
Got it.
I got it right here. Jeremiah 13 and 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
So the ones that were accustomed to do evil can't do no good, man. I sit here and beg, I beg her ass, please
Be real. Just be real. What?
be honest for 1 second.
Just 1 second.
She couldn't do it, man. She couldn't do it. It wasn't in her, you know. And then she had to go. She had to go try to blame us for all captivity, man.
Well, African Americans did it too.
But majority of us was in captivity under y'all people, man. They won't bring
$80 and it goes back. So every day a so-called black man is incarcerated. That's $180 that the state get paid just off of that one person.
Yeah. So imagine 100%, 100 million.
You know, crazy.
That's what they do. They literally build prisons. They don't build hospitals and schools. They build prisons.
That's right.
They have something called the private prison industrial. We got little Edomite families building prison systems, and they're making their whole families rich off of incarcerating us, man, locking us up.
And Florida has the most prisons on
Yeah.
the East Coast. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Down in the dirty South, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
I got peace up.
Peace out.
Hold on.
There's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come,
it will not tarry.
So it's just coming, man. The vision is gonna be made plain to you devils, man. What we will prophecy we are preaching to you through the scriptures. Right now, it just sound like words, man. But it's about to be made plain, and the whole world gonna know. Okay? Yeah.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up, Salakia. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
So these devils have been lifted up, but his soul, which is in him, is not upright. It's upside down. So no matter how righteous you want this man to be, he can't help but to be the damn devil. He can pretend all day long he righteous, but it hurts, man. It burns. It's like water on a witch. It burns. Him trying to be righteous, he hate that shit, man. You know, all this man know how to do is be wicked, man.
But the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine.
But through his deceit, through his philosophies, he transgressed, man. You got this man running around the whole world with his democracy. Just think that's in my face. It's democracy, okay? Telling the whole world he gonna do democracy. Start killing babies and them women and shit, man. That's the damn devil, man. And then he come in with LGBTQ with all this man, equality. You name it, man. This man, he make your ass drunk with his bullshit, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Neither, Salakia, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Proud man. See, Esau for the longest time, all he had to do was show his hand one time. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. After that, all he had to do was come out with his media and make the whole world believe that he was righteous. You see? Go ahead.
Sorry, guys.
That's good.
Neither keepeth at home.
He don't stay here in America. He can't stay where he at. He got to go around the whole world and set up what? U.S. embassies. In all these other countries, he got U.S. embassies. He got biolabs in Ukraine right now. Okay? You don't know a whole other land. You over there with biolabs and shit. But this man can't stay at home. He can't just stay in his own land. And when he was in Ukraine, he was on Russia's backyard. So what Russia is doing is rightfully so, because the motherfucker in your backyard trying to pretty much set up a weapon against you. You gotta act, and if you don't, he's gonna destroy you. This man cannot be trusted.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death.
This man is as death. Okay? If death can be personified, it's Esau. Okay, the so-called white man, woman, and child, that's death. Okay, and all they bring on this earth is death. Well, what has the white man invented? I'll tell you what he's invented. He's invented the patent. Okay, and a bunch of other, pathogens and diseases. Yeah, this guy, what was that Prince name? So-called Prince?
Charles.
Prince Charles, Prince Philip. Prince Philip. That devil said when he died, he would come back reincarnated as a pathogen, a virus or whatever. That means the devil said this shit, man.
Wow.
They are dead. That's why they eat their meat bloody. They can't eat the meat well done. They eat it bloody and shit.
You got it right here.
Prince Philip. Look at this damn devil.
Put it on him.
And he passed away like 2020, I believe.
He's supposed to be a prince.
He passed away.
The damn devil, man. No matter what all these people know is how to be evil, deceitful, and the devil, man.
And is as death and cannot be satisfied.
You can't be satisfied. You can't give him something because then he gonna want more. Scripture tell you in the book of Obadiah that if it was high gold, if he had grapes.
I was just about to grab it.
Go ahead, grab it, brother. Listen, man, this man, if he come to your house, he ain't gonna take just the little shit. He gonna take everything, man. Look at them. They stole our heritage, right? They ain't gonna just steal our heritage. They had to fund the slave ships and everything too. They had to take us and put us in slavery too. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Go ahead.
Obadiah 1:5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off?
So if a robber came to you, they gonna take it, and eventually they gonna stop. They gonna leave something, right? They ain't gonna take every fucking thing.
Literally, right.
But Esau
Says, would they not have stolen till they had enough?
so eventually gonna have enough. He was we're gonna be good.
Let's go. It says, if the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Because this man, he ain't gonna leave shit. How the hell you gonna take a land, slaughter the people, take the land? Then that's not enough. You can't just build on the land what you just took. You got to go across the whole fucking world and grab more people to build on the land. Okay? This is the damn devil. He can never have enough, man. Okay, and even with that, he still wanted more. And he wanted to go out of space. Motherfucker out of space. He wanted the whole world. He wanted all these other countries, man, bombing this shit up. Because this man can never have enough. You see? That's what happens. You put the devil in power. Listen, you put the devil in power, everybody gonna fucking suffer, man. Everybody gonna suffer. That's why Esau, in his kingdom, his own people are in poverty. His own people are on the side of the streets begging for bread and shit. And our kingdom, he ain't gonna have that, man. This motherfucker's so greedy that he gotta rob his own people. He robbing his own children.
And you got, people talking about millionaires and billionaires. You got these people right here on the sign worth hundreds of trillions of dollars. So while you having a hard time making, your $500 a week or whatever, barely making it by for overtime and shit, these guys are multi-trillionaires, hundreds of trillions of dollars, man.
Well, really, their fucking wealth is innumerable.
Unlimited.
They own the people. Mm-hmm. They own people. When you own people, you own everything, man. They own land. They own everything, man. And they ain't gonna tell you what all they own. This guy. They'll put Elon Musk big head ass up. This guy's the richest man in the world.
Right.
In the world.
Right.
The whole time this motherfucker got,
chump change.
Yeah, he got quarters compared to this motherfucker.
And that's what they're trying to hide too. They don't want people to know that they are the people that rule the earth, man. Yep. That's why it's called. They have it's the shadow government. Where people, that's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. No, you're just stupid. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you have a government where they show you with the media, but then you have a government behind closed doors.
That's controlling that government.
That's exactly. They got to answer to them, man.
Yeah, and you got these devils, or like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. All they got is a digital number in their bank account. That's just a digital number. Right. All they got is paper. These motherfuckers got all the gold, all the land, all the cattle. They got everything, man. These motherfuckers here, they own your ass, man. You don't even know, but they own you.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if they got slaves still to this day. Israelite slaves over there, just serving for real.
Mm-hmm. That's why Jake go missing. Why you think Jake always going missing? He's going missing. You got Tyson that said on his own fucking mouth. Mike Tyson said that rich people they take people, poor people, and then they bring them to islands and they fucking pretty much play Hunger Games with them and shit. You seen that movie? They make them kill each other. They make them fight to the death and shit. What the fuck?
Gladiator.
Mike Tyson said that shit, man.
That's a movie on that.
They just came out with a movie.
Huh? Squid Games, yeah, Squid Games shit. It's Squid Games. They showed you had them rich ass motherfuckers who a lot of them was Americans.
It's sodomites.
And they showed you the people who was paying for that shit. It was rich ass cowboys talking as Americans, man. And they over there in China and they got motherfuckers over there, on damn, running for their lives and shit. Red lights. Blow your Miller cat back,
It was a movie like that too. I believe it was called The Hunter.
The movie
Hunger Games.
I gotta watch that movie too. I watched the movie again. I saw it before I watched it again though. That movie episode was crazy. They was getting kicked off, boy. You couldn't tell who the main character was. The main character running. Here's the main character. Get rid of his ass. Oh shit. Go to the main. Okay, this guy's the real main character. His ass did not know. And it was down in some of the craziest ways, man. It was down in some of the craziest ways, man. Go ahead, brother. You have something to say?
Yeah, I was just gonna say in that movie, man, Esau had stuff all set up and they just sitting back in a little cubby and they just sitting there having these snacks and stuff, eating and chilling as they watch these things. People just horribly die, man.
Or on the movie Hostel. 1, 2, and 3. Motherfuckers were literally sitting behind a glass wall when you getting tortured, getting your damn Achilles just cut, getting your damn kneecaps screwed off. This devil's over there sitting over there enjoying lattes and shit.
Hey man, this is why you got movies like that and the movie Saw, because they actually like
are they doing that shit? They doing that shit, man. And your ass going to the wrong country and get drunk in the wrong bar. You waking up with your nuts into some pro bars, man. Your nuts gonna be in the damn what's the shit called? You give a jumper cable?
Oh shit.
They gonna have that shit hooked up to a damn semi truck.
Hey man, it's also
That's why you need the Lord, man. You need the Lord to deliver us, to guide us, to show us the way out of this shit, because it's definitely some shit,
There's also the show called Anime, not Anime, but
One Piece, bro. It's an anime called like One Piece, bro. And like it shows you a lot, man. You know, it has these elites, but they call them celestial dragons. And they will get people to kidnap people, and they have auction blocks with them. And as they have the auction blocks, they call out numbers and stuff. How much money they want to pay for these people. And not only that, they have like secret agency. You know what I'm saying? Where they kill the people that's going against their system. All right. So anything that goes against their system, they take them out. You know what I'm saying? They make it look like they demonize this person as well. So a lot of these shows show you a lot, man. A lot of this truth to these shows.
Yeah, and it's these elites that's putting this shit in the shows, man.
Yeah.
Making a mockery, showing you the hate of the damn devil, showing you how the system works. If you got the eyes of people, you'll understand, man.
And they put it in the disguise of entertainment, man.
That's right.
So now you're going to see a movie to be entertained, and the whole time they're telling you some truth in there,
That's
man.
really happening.
And it be the most outlandish shit. It be the craziest shit. That's the actual real shit. So you think, oh, that's just a movie, y'all good.
And you may have a cousin that went missing, and then you see the motherfucker getting tortured and shit, and then not knowing that's happening to your cousin right fucking now, man.
What's the movie?
Like that. When they say art imitates life, you know, so when they make it entertainment, it's ultimately reality, man. That's what's going on behind closed doors and shit.
Hey, you got that movie, Get Out.
Get out. Motherfuckers was getting kidnapped and they was getting their organs, you know, snatched out of them. Motherfucker took them up with the eyeballs, man. This is the devil.
The Purge is another one where it was one of the purges where the elites, they were in like a glass mirror and they seen everybody fighting on the ground so to see who was going to win.
You know what first I'm talking about? Yeah, I know. Nah, that wasn't the first. That was the third one.
It was called the first purge, where they had, somebody had an experiment. They get everybody to contacts and shit.
Yeah.
Told them to go out and purge. The people going out and purging with each other, and the elites was watching that shit through the contacts. And they gave them the contact like cameras in them. You know.
I had a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach 12 and 16. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
Like that damn woman, man. That woman, that bitch be the, you know, that bitch probably already, she probably the one that fucking got him and Tim killed, man. You know, back in the day. She probably that same spirit, man. She come with them sweet lips. What? Everybody did it. Everybody. And the whole time she want to kill us, man. The whole time in their mind, they talking about us like dogs right now. Those fucking niggers. Oh my fucking damn. Oh, those fucking niggers. You know, they go in the corner and Esau show himself, big. His horns come out. He started turning red and shit. Now you get mad, he started turning red. That's them going full blown Satan, man. That's the you know how you might get mad and turn red, they about to go full blown Satan on your ass, man. Get from around. Duck off. Okay? Whatever they do, they're gonna get away with it. Whatever they do to you, they about to get away with it too, man. Get from around their ass, man. Run. You see you might get mad, bitch? Run. Get out of there, brothers. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Go ahead.
It says, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit.
So his whole mind, he thinking about how to kill your ass, man.
Hey.
I want to put this nigga to a hole. 6 feet. 6 feet. That's going on their mind.
On your mind, bro.
Oh, shoot.
But I love you. They mind. I love you.
I want to kill this nigga. I want to kill this fucking nigga. I want to. He'll say, hey, you want to go and hang out some time? And you go to their house one day and you have them come out the house, man.
Hey, oh yeah, and hey, that's why the scripture say the simple believe in every word. So the simple gonna believe that bullshit story. Oh, I love you. Oh my God. Niggas. They gonna believe that shit. Oh my God, she loves you. Look, I got a
Not all
wife.
white people like that.
Not all white people. Not all white people.
Niggas say that shit. Not all white people like that because of what? Them niggas that heard that bitch,
They
man.
believe every word. The simple believe in every word, man. You know, but the prudent looking forward to it going, hey, that's why you gotta be a spiritual man in this thing, man. You can't just look at someone and just believe what they coming out of their mouth or how they look. Oh, this guy looks, you know, here it is. Esau Edom is the wicked of the whole earth. But when you look at him, he looks pure. Got blonde hair, blue eyes, like, oh my God, it's godly. That's God. No, that is a recessive gene. You know? They have blonde hair, blue eyes. That's a fucking curse,
man. It's a curse.
It says, he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Hey, that's another reason why it says judge not according to appearance, man. Hey, now when the scriptures say judge not according to appearance, you can't just look at somebody and say, oh, that's an Edomite or this and that. You know, you judge according to the spirit. But then read that part again.
It says, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Look up a little bit.
It says he will weep with his eyes.
Right there.
But if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
So you can't just look on the outward appearance just because you see a man weeping with tears. No, please, I'm good. I promise you, I'm a good guy. You can't just believe that, man. You gotta be able, you gotta know, and you have to know according to the scriptures who that man really is, man.
Yeah, Esau wept when he lost his birthright, and what he said after that? When the days of morning my father at hand, I will slay my brother Jacob. When my uncle got done crying, he went full blown slaughter mode. You know, and he's still in that same spirit, man. That spirit is ingrained in their spirit. They cannot get out of that, man.
Hey.
That's them. That's them.
Exactly, and it's gonna be even more so this time around, man.
Absolutely. It's gonna be worse, man. Look at this guy. He's gonna be, trying to eat your heart out your chest. That's how he's coming into, man. They're gonna show you the devil, man. Right now, it's far-fetched because you're going to school with him and shit. You may have got a white friend that gave you an oracle you one time. But when push comes to shove, hey, they show you, man. Hey, you gotta see videos. Jake the Cool told you banks, and all of a sudden you a nigger. Nigger! You know, you gotta beat the kind of ass. But that's what I'm coming into where it's gonna be like that with all these damn devils, man. It's like a damn light bulb flash in all their minds at one time. They can go back into that demonic spirit, man. You know, worse than Christopher Columbus. Worse than Christopher Columbus. That was a total fucking devil, man. That was it on that. They showed you that.
Book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Proud man.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his border, or select who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death.
Waiting for that long hell, man. Put the Holy Spirit on you, man. Got your ass twisted and fucking lip popping, hip popping and shit. that right there is dead meat, man. That's dead weight.
And cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations.
And he gathered himself this man gathered himself all nations, man. He want to rule over all nations. And how you want to gather onto you ultimately? He want everybody to get tagged. Okay? He mentions a man right now. He mentions against America because America caused everybody to get that damn beat. They wanted everybody to get it, man. They told everybody got to get it. They was over there in Africa, hitting them Africans with it, man. Okay? They can't go over to Africa with no damn food, but they go to Africa with some damn vaccine. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, yeah, motherfuckers, okay, guys, we're here to help. And motherfuckers having seizures and shit afterwards, man.
Bill's
You know?
Bill's palsy.
Bell's palsy and shit, your face dropping. Your face getting droopy. Because you trust in the devil, man.
It's stuck on one side.
Your face stuck on one side, one side of your face is drooling, the other side is smiling. Because, you know, some people, that shit was permanent, man. That shit permanently fucked up.
That shit look like the Batman, Two-Face.
Yeah.
Shit, boy. Fuck, man.
And gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him?
They all gonna turn against the so-called white man. Every nation gonna turn against the damn devil, man. And that's you saw how that devil would blaming everybody when we acting about her bullshit. But you would have blaming everybody. Oh, the Chinese, the Arabs, the Jamaicans.
Anybody but her.
Anybody but her, man. But everybody did it but her. She never did nothing in her life.
Yes.
She never done no wickedness.
Say y'all gonna have to pay for it. She said, who gonna have to pay for it?
Yeah, she was serious. She's like, who gonna have to pay? I'm not beating the shit out of my ass. Yeah, who gonna have to pay for it? Not me. Oh, you for a second, that damn soft voice went away, man.
Oh, yeah.
So who gonna have to pay for it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. You know?
Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
So that debt, man. You saw it to great with debt. You know? And what are they gonna do about this debt? Often they're gonna try to change the system up, man. They had all this debt. Now what they're trying to do about it. Oh yeah, we gotta go to digital currency.
Just trying to press delete on the debt.
Yeah, delete on the debt and switch it real quick. Okay, hold on.
Go to switcheroo. And that's gonna get these nations mad, man. The nations gonna see that and they gonna get mad, man.
You owe them money. You owe somebody money, all of a sudden you say, hey, listen, man, money ain't the same no more. So can I pay you the marshmallows? You're gonna be pissed.
They gonna be
blow your shit
pissed,
up.
yo.
They gonna blow your shit up,
They
man.
gonna blow your shit up for real.
All of a sudden, and first of all, they was using your money anyways. So you gonna say, hey, listen, man, we using our money, but money, we don't use money, we gonna use marshmallows.
We gonna use marshmallows.
Fucking lose it. Blow this bitch up, man, right? So.
Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee?
This gonna rise up suddenly, man, and bite me, brother. They gonna bite, you know. They gonna, like a pit bull gonna bite down and, you know, you get that luck dog and shake a fuck out of them. How they gonna do America, man? We gonna see America in its worst case it's ever been.
Ever.
You know.
And thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Damn, boy.
Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Hey, these other nations, they gonna be shedding blood, man. And they coming for you Edomites too, man. We talk about Jacob's trouble. Hey, Esau gonna be in trouble too in that day, man. These other nations, when the UN troops come kicking in, hey, they looking for Americans, man. When these UN troops come to America, they looking for these gung-ho Americans, man. All right, so hey, ultimate, you reap what you sow is coming to you damn devils, man. Ultimate on the maximum scale of you reap what you sow is coming to you damn devils, man. All right, because you haven't paid for shit. None of your wickedness, and the Lord allowed that, just so He can judge your ass the fucking worst way possible, man.
To the full extent, man. Lord gonna jack y'all ass up and like, nobody ever been jacked up the way Esau about to get jacked up, man. You gotta make an example out of these Edomites for the whole world to see. The whole world gonna see motherfuckers get burnt, you know. Gonna gather their ass up and burn them.
Hey, and that's a blessing that we reaching the end of our ass whooping, man. Hey, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of that follow.
We're on our last licks.
This is it. You know, we get exactly. And Jacob's trouble is going to be the last final licks we going to get. We're going to have to go through some shit. But then as soon as the elect get redeemed, that's it. You ain't ever going to be a slave again. You're going to be the one whipping.
You gonna be a slave master.
All of y'all about me outside.
All of y'all about Shemi outside. And that's,
you need that, man.
That's what we waiting for. That's what keeps us going, man. You know, to be able to actually, you know, first of all, imagine this stuff, to be a visionary, and then for it to actually take place, man, that's gonna be beautiful, man.
Man, we almost done.
That's it. We at the end. Now think about Esau. He's at the end of his rulership.
And just the beginning of his ass.
Just the beginning of his ass whooping. He ain't even got a real ass whooping yet.
There's the end of the thing in the beginning of it.
They just getting the belt right now. Lord just getting the belt. Lord ain't got the ass. Lord ain't got to swing that bitch yet. He put my belt there. And Esau, you know, that ass about to come. But the ass is really coming on your ass. You just, it's gonna be in full blown slavery, boy.
Oh,
if they die, they're gonna wake up and change. If they can survive, they're gonna wake up and change.
No matter what.
That way you're gonna be in chains, man. You know?
Hey, we rejoice because we are at the end of this day, but you know, these Edomites know they're mourning and they hating it because they about to be at the beginning of it.
They don't even know.
They don't know.
This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
Patient in spirit. So right now we suffering. So it's better to be patient than to be proud, man. And these people are proud as hell. That's why ultimately the Lord's going to destroy them, man. You know? But better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. So we're at the end of our captivity. That's better than being at the beginning of our captivity, man. And Esau is at the beginning of his slavery, man. You know? So, hey, Esau, you got a lot of shit to pay for. And it's going to be a very long 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, man.
But it's gonna be like a field day for us, man. We're gonna enjoy the time. Look, we're gonna pray the Lord all the time. We're gonna pray that we can take every second, make every second feel like a day.
For real, yo.
You know, and just beating y'all ass, the slow motion and shit.
Yes.
You know, having a blast, man, having a blast.
He's about to have an Adam after, man.
That's gonna be hell, man. That's gonna be hell. Cause the hell you're gonna be enduring through. It's gonna be like, you know, continual, unimaginable. Every day is something different. One day you're on fire, next day your ass ice cold, next day your ass in a quicksand with venomous things biting your ass. We're gonna have some shit, man. We're gonna put you in, we're gonna literally set up different shit to terrorize your ass, man. That's gonna be our fun, man. That's gonna keep us entertained and keep them having. We're gonna have a good fucking time torturing you devils, man. Y'all had that, what that sound at? Y'all torturing us. Look at this shit. You gotta be a demonic motherfucker to tie somebody up by the torso of their body, just so both sides hang. You gotta be a demonic motherfucker, the hanger woman, and then to cut the baby out of her stomach. Yeah, y'all did this. Don't run now.
Don't run now.
Y'all day coming soon. You better not have no babies. To cut a baby out of a woman's stomach and then stump the baby out and then kill the woman. You gotta be a damn devil, man. And y'all not finna just get away with that. Y'all gotta pay for all this shit, man. Right. And this is some shit we won't even, some shit we won't even, ain't even on this sign, man, that y'all done did, man. So imagine when we get your ass, man.
Hey, that's just a little like 30-inch sign. This is nothing compared to the reality of what happened during slavery, man.
That's right.
There's certain shit we don't even know to this day, man, that they were doing.
Being there.
God damn.
Imagine being there. You motherfuckers talking about color doesn't matter. It mattered then, motherfucker. It mattered then. Your ass was a little. You motherfuckers were enslaving their own people, man. You might go to sleep with a Jake woman, the woman to get pregnant, have a baby, and they'll put their own children in slavery, man. This motherfucker's a devil.
I believe it was Abraham, George Washington, I believe it was.
Oh yeah, George Washington.
George Washington, he had raped a slave woman and had a child that was an Edomite child and put his child in slavery, man.
It was a dark-skinned George Washington.
It was a dark-skinned, it looked just like George Washington too, but he was dark-skinned. Okay, why? Because he raped a slave woman and he put his child in slavery because of his skin color, man. But it was an Edomite, man. So you put your child into slavery, man. Damn devils, man. Damn devils, man.
So this man ain't spiritual, man.
So
he's a carnal man, and he greedy. He want everybody in slavery, man.
You know that Edomite was cursed. First of all, you came out in a dark-skinned body, which at that time was a curse, right?
Yeah.
And then not only that, you got your daddy putting your ass in slavery, man. That's fucked up, man.
For real.
Free song.
What's from that down here? Yeah, that's it. Go ahead. What you got down here?
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
And now heaven is going into a position of power, rulership, man. So he said, how art thou fallen from heaven, Satan? Which Satan, you got the spiritual demon Satan, but his people are the Edomites, man. Just like the Lord has his people, the Israelites, and Satan has his people, the Edomites, man. All right?
Says, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Right, because it's going to be, and when this happens, it's going to be like something that impossible. Right now it's impossible to the nations for America to be destroyed and the white man to go into slavery. It's impossible. Never that, right?
Look at these guys.
Wait, the white man has to pay for what they did to the so-called Israelites? Never that. Never. That's how they think in their mind, man.
So white people gotta pay for anything?
Right.
White people gotta pay for anything?
Never.
No.
No, we get it for free. We're right. I'm right. We're right. Right, like a damn fucking murderer, right? You go in there and I'm white.
Hey, the camera looking for you.
And then he can go into a school and shoot up a whole school and get rewarded with some Burger King.
Yes.
Damn devil. Go ahead, I'll read it again.
It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
Right? That's what these devils think like. They have a God complex. So they say, I'm going to ascend up into heaven. They got their little ISS, the International Space Station. They trying to make it to the moon and to Mars. Which that ain't going to happen. That moon landing was BS. Okay, it was all Holly weird. All right? Green screen under pools and shit with fucking strings tied to that. One step for man, one giant leap for man. Shut the hell up.
He saw a deceiver, man. He deceived the whole world with that shit.
Yeah.
They really thought that motherfucker went up there, man. It was a race from multiple nations to try to get to outer space. And this motherfucker see the whole world to believe that he actually went out of space.
And guess what? And that right there, the space, it was called a space race. And all these nations was trying to get up into space. And once Esau had deceived the whole world that he made it into space, these other nations, that put fear in the other nations too. Go ahead, Art.
Ultimately, man, these damn devils, man, they trying to be God themselves, man. You know, that's why they got this little this thing right here, man. You know what I'm saying? That CHIP. You know, they're trying to mark everybody with that, man. They're trying to have a God complex. It says,
with this CHIP, they want to put it in your brain, meaning be in your mind. They want to be in your state. They can say with this shit, they can control your thoughts, man. They can control your thoughts with this shit. They can read your thoughts and even put thoughts into your mind. Okay, so they want total control, man. You know, with this right here, they can press a button and kill your ass, man.
Sure.
You know, right now they can't do that. Right now Esau can't just come out here and kill whoever we want to kill. He can't, because the Lord has protection over certain people.
Yeah.
See, and there's times when he makes tries, but it's gonna fail. You know, because the Lord has protection over certain people. But when you take this right here, you forfeit all the protection, man. You forfeit any type of protection you had of salvation, any type of hope you had of, you know, getting help. That's at the door. Not this man. You belong to the devil. He can do whatever he want with you, man. That's why people that say this, they ain't gonna have no rest day nor night. They're gonna be getting plagued. You know, but trust in the devil. Like right now, people that sit there and read it, their ass getting plagued, man. They motherfuckers tell me, I don't know what's going on in my body. Of course you don't. You don't know what they just put inside your fucking body either.
For real. Right. Hey, imagine they take the CHIP and that bitch got like a fucking alarm on that bitch. You try to go to sleep, you got a brain chip, you go to sleep, you sound asleep, an alarm start going off in your brain. And they know when you wake up, hey, these devils, they got technology beyond our belief, man.
Hey, they'll make away your ass can't sleep at all, man. We saw a video of
yeah.
you know, those it was an experiment with the Russian scientists of people, you know, he made people that not be able to sleep for like what? It was a 30-day experiment, but it went like 14 days, and motherfuckers went total demon mode, man. There was demons in there. It wasn't motherfuckers with demons in there. They didn't want to get out either. They was like, turn the lights back off. Turn the gas back on. Yeah.
Hey,
demons in there, man.
and with that, what they did is they gave them certain drugs that kept them awake. So Esau already has the technology to give you a drug where you don't go to sleep. You can't sleep, man. You know, and that right there, hey, by the 14th day, they was bugging out, man.
And it was unrecognizable.
Yeah.
Their bodies they were supporting their whole bodies and stuff. They were eating each other. You know, they had one man that died and tore a piece of his body off and was hiding it and was stuffing in the drains with him and shit.
Sick, man.
Some sick shit, man.
Hey, that was an experiment, man. They had these guys, they were inmates or something. They pretty much gave them a deal. They said, look, if you can stay up for 30 days, we'll let you free.
For an experiment.
For an experiment. And these damn idiots said, okay, yeah, 30 days, we can do it. By the third day, they was already going crazy.
I used to use some people use like
So I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation.
Look at the He's talking to his girl. He holding his hand. This nigga trying to talk to the girl the whole time. Sitting out with another nigga's wife. This nigga on a date with his girlfriend. Trying to fuck his girl in front of him.
about that.
That's America, man. Complete confusion.
Excuse us.
Go ahead, Tommy. Yeah.
Kill it.
What? Kill it.
It says, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
So that's the mind of these devils. They want to be like the Most High. Okay? Be like who they call God. All right? They have a God complex. Go ahead.
It says,
Go ahead.
Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
Yes, and ultimately they're going to be brought down. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, Esau. So the people that are at the top right now are going to go to the bottom, and the people at the bottom are going to go straight to the top.
First
all right?
shall be last, and the last shall be first.
The last shall be first, and the first shall be last, man. You know, but right now, you know, it's beyond people's imagination for the white man to ever go down to the bottom.
Especially niggas.
Especially
niggas can't imagine that shit. All niggas know is, well, master, we sick. We sick, master. So whenever Esau feeling, they feeling, man. You know, in their mind, niggas think this thing ain't all be all, man. They think that they can never imagine themselves as kings and gods on this earth and rulership position. You got certain niggas, I'm gonna show you a percentage of them. In America, these niggas won't be nothing else but slaves, man. You know, they can never imagine even thinking in their mind about being a king. Hey, for us in the spirit, we already got the spirit of being a king, man. We already in that rulership mindset. These niggas, they in that slave mindset and they don't want to let it go.
They can't. They're just
You know?
not gonna let it go.
All they know how to do is have their mouth open, waiting for the presser to put something in their mouth, man.
Useless eaters.
You know, what happened when them stimulus checks? When them stimulus checks came, there was niggas stopped working. They stopped working and they're not still gonna send us a check. And what they do with them checks, man? They went and spent and gave it right back to the damn devil, man.
Damn.
Right back to the damn devil.
Go ahead.
Who's reading?
Me, but I was Chris over there.
Okay, go ahead.
This book of Exodus chapter 14 verse 12. Is not this the word that we did all that's lucky? Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness.
So you had Israelites that, you know, here it is. The Lord just split the Red Sea, you know. We walked through the Red Sea. The Egyptians were swallowed up behind. And you had Israelites complaining, talking about at least we had food in Egypt. Wow. They would rather be slaves. And then like in the new Matrix movie, brothers watch the new Matrix movie, the end part, the guy who created the Matrix was saying, hey, these people they love to be in the Matrix. They would rather be in the Matrix than to be awoken from the Matrix. All right, so that's why we're not here for all people. We're not trying to wake everybody up. You know, at the end of the day, if you're gonna be woken up, you're gonna be woken up. But read that one more time, Mark.
It says, and Moses, Exodus 14 and verse 12, is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians?
So they wanted to be slaves. You have Israelites that want to be slaves still today. That's why you tell them about this truth. They completely reject it, man. Go ahead.
For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness.
So they would rather be slaves, man. Okay? They would rather be slaves. 2/3 of our people would rather be slaves. They happy slaves. So when a happy slave come up here, you think I'm gonna be trying to get chains off his ass, off his brain? No, man, you a happy slave. Keep moving.
And really, you can't, man.
That's it.
Some of these niggas ain't really, you know, the Lord has to wake you. The Lord has to put the spirit in you to wake up and get this understanding. And a lot of these niggas, they don't want it, and they can't get it even if they didn't want it, man. You know, that's the scary fact of the matter. You know, if a nigga can't get it, the Lord don't want him to get it. You know.
Hey man, Scripture says, you know, unfaithful shall die in the unfaithfulness, man. Alright? Now people did clearly trust in Yahweh when they came out of Egypt, man. Okay, they didn't trust in that process the whole time when they were going through the Red Sea. When they came into that 40 years of that process, people died off there, man. Because they died in their unfaithfulness. Yahweh.
Wow. Precept. Go ahead. It's Isaiah chapter 30, verse 12. It said, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. Alright, man. So before this, it was talking about how they were saying that for the serious to preach to them right things, you know, good things and shit, man. You know, and it says, thus the Holy One of Israel said, because I despise his word and trust in oppression. So our people trust in oppression, man. And they'd rather be oppressed than to be free, man, with this truth, man.
And that's why they're gonna be lined up when the Quran gets out. Niggas gonna be lined and these damn beaners, right? Gonna be lined up to get the MOTB like it's a new pair of Jordans, man. Because why? They love oppression. It ain't nothing for 2/3 of our people to get a microchip in their brain. They don't care. What? You gonna give me 1,000 free credits? You gonna give me a stimmy if I get this in my brain? Let's go. That's the mentality of the 2/3, man.
So get to the point where you gonna give me bread.
Exactly.
Water. I'm gonna grab this. We'll finish what you have, brother.
No, that's it.
Alright, let me grab this real quick. See, because we're coming into a time where it's about to get real uncomfortable out here, man. Go ahead, read this one real quick.
Book of Genesis chapter 47 and verse 15. And when money failed in the land of Egypt.
When what?
When money failed in the land of Egypt.
So in the land of Egypt, the money failed, man. The money that they had in Egypt, they had no value to it. It was no good no more. It failed. That's what happened today in America's modern Egypt, man. Hey, y'all go.
Go ahead.
But America's modern Egypt. So in this modern Egypt, the money's going to fail again. That's what they're talking about, digital currency. Digital, they come out cryptocurrency, all this madness, because the dollar as we know it is already done. You know, it already failed. You see? Go ahead.
And when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, Give us bread.
Give us what?
Give us bread.
Give us what?
Give us bread.
It came down to bread, man. Food, you know, the basic essentials. Ain't gonna be caring, people don't even care about no damn Jordans that day, man. They ain't gonna care about a car, a clothes, none of that. Go ahead.
It says, and said, Give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? For the money faileth.
So that's gonna be the spirit of DJ right here. Give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? Go ahead.
And Joseph said, Give your cattle, and I will give you for your cattle, if money fail.
So if money fail, give your cattle. Meaning they ultimately gonna tell you, hey, give us whatever you got. You know, borrow first gonna take your guns, they're gonna take your car, your house, you know, and eventually you. Go ahead.
And they brought their cattle unto Joseph, and Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses, and for the flocks, and for the cattle of the herds, and for the asses, and he fed them with bread for all their cattle for that year.
For that year. So for that year, they got credited food for all their flocks, man. They got credited food for all their flocks. All right? And that's why Joseph did that, because what? Hey, you had to give something, you know, and eventually, you know, when that ran out, this happened. Go ahead.
When that year was ended, they came unto him the second year, and said unto him, We will not hide it from my Lord, how that our money is spent. My Lord also has our herds of cattle. There is not aught left in the sight of my Lord, but our bodies and our lands.
So all they had was their bodies and their lands after that, man. And when you give your body, you give your body up for what? Slavery. To be a servant, man. Okay.
Y'all have a good one. All right, appreciate it.
You know, so it got so bad in Egypt that people had to give their bodies to get food. They had to give themselves up as slaves to get food, man. We're coming to that time all over again. It's going to be worse than we was in that Egypt.
Sorry.
All right?
Sorry, guys.
So, man.
So
And that's why Esau is purposely destroying all your food, all your crops, okay, all your livestock. He's destroying everything purposely so that when you need him the most, he's going to tell you this right here. It's going to be the only solution to all your problems, man. Okay? And this is why you cannot trust in the devil. Listen on that, though.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8. And it reads, And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Right now, hey, this devil is being revealed, man. Being exposed. Esau is being exposed for being a wicked man. All right, so, you know, for a long time, people didn't know who the devil was, what the devil was, you know. Now it's being revealed that Esau Edom is the devil. He is the wicked. It's not some mythical creature underground, horns and a tail. No, the devil walks amongst us every single day, man.
That's right.
Go ahead up.
Then shall this, I'm going to start back at the top. Verse 8, And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
And the spirit of his mouth is going into the prophets, man. The Lord's mouthpiece is his prophets. He spake through the mouth of his holy prophets, man. All right? So how is this devil being revealed? Starting with the head elders and apostles of the great millstone, exposing these devils, man. On down to the brothers doing these lessons, man.
That's right.
And this is what's destroying Esau, man. This is what's destroying his kingdom. Not us having guns and, you know, set up a militia. It's us bringing out this word, man. This word is cutting this man asunder, you know. And then because of this, you know, hey, the scripture says the gospel must go out to the whole world, and then shall the end come. So everybody that hears this word is being marked. The people that haven't heard it, gotta hear it so they can be marked. Once everybody's marked, the Lord coming back, man. The sky gonna crack, motherfuckers gonna get laid to wax, man. You know, the Lord said, I'm gonna leave you there and melt you. Okay, so the Lord gonna completely disintegrate America, burn America up, and you niggas that's here that want to stay here, they're gonna leave you here, they're gonna cause you to melt here, man. There ain't gonna be no quick death either. Ain't gonna be no, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get hit, but that's gonna be burnt up and I'm done. No, the Lord will make your spirit gonna stay in your flesh until there's nothing left, man. Your spirit gonna stay in that pain until there's nothing left.
The time until, you know, the end gets a great big it gets a big speed boost every time we get plastered in the news, man. Because a lot of people goes and checks us out after that, and they end up running to the truth.
Well, yeah, like this guy, Vocab Malone, you know, the scriptures talk about you can do nothing against the truth, but only for the truth. So when they come out and they do demonize the prophets, really that's just free promotion, man. From Yahweh Shem Yahushua at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why brothers need to be on fire, man. You gotta be uploading videos, man. You good?
Freeze up.
Go ahead, man.
This is Colossians chapter 1 and verse 26. Even the mystery that has been hid for ages and for generations.
Read it from the top. Read it slow and loud about the show.
That's lucky. It says, even the mystery which hath been hid for ages.
Hey, it was a mystery who the devil was before. Now we know it's the white man. The so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Hey, they were trying to say it was the Antichrist was Obama.
Right,
it was,
right.
Who else they said it was? It was everybody, man.
Right.
You know? But the Antichrist is really, there's many Antichrists.
Right.
But the devil that speaks of is these Edomites, man.
And they are all antichrists. When you go on, Edomites are antichrists. Because they anti-messiahs, man. Here it is. The same white man is the one who led the greatest man on earth, the Lord, to be crucified, man. They are the devil, man.
Hey, let me say this too, man. If you believe in this image right here, you are an Antichrist too.
That's right.
Because it's not the Messiah of the Bible. So you believe in this image is a false Messiah. That's a false Christ, man. That you believe in it, so you are an Antichrist to the true Messiah. Right? See, and that's why people say you show this image right here, say not my Jesus. Bitch, you an Antichrist.
Yeah, because people think there's going to be one guy that comes out with a tuxedo and deceives the whole world. No, there's many antichrists on this earth. If you don't follow the ways of the Messiah, you are antichrist. All right, that's what an antichrist is. All right, there's not just going to be one guy that pops up out of nowhere. Oh, that's the one antichrist right there. No.
And you always got to be a somewhat black nigga.
Right. Obama.
These damn devils who did all this damn wickedness. You got Bush ass. That motherfucker was a complete total devil. A warmongering devil. But they looked at Obama and said, this motherfucker is anti-Christ. Come on, man. Come on, bro. They always gotta be somebody with some type of, color to them, man.
Right.
Does that show you this big motherfucker's a devil, man? Hey, white is right. Or what they say, white is right in their eyes, man.
Hey, like,
white can do no good. Look at grandma.
Oh,
Say,
yeah,
yeah,
that's how it is. It's true.
Damn devil. How we gonna put her as a flavor teacher at that age? She gonna bring a quota of this damn devil. You gonna have to have the same quota, man. All right, you gonna put your ass to work.
What's going on, man?
You got a
That's
question?
what I see creeping in over there talking about man over there. Right?
What's going on over here, man?
Okay. What's going on in the show?
Grab the scripts, brothers. Revelation 13, Jeremiah, Esau, Edom, Obadiah. Grab that. Hold on. So, real quick, where you see yourself on this sound, man? According to the city of your father, are you a Negro, a Haitian, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Mexican?
I think I'll be somewhere down here.
Way down there, right?
Yeah.
A base man.
Under our feet, right?
A base man.
Yeah.
A base man said, yeah, Ray, that's the spirit.
Thank you, Base
Hey,
God.
so now, thank you, base God. Now, do you know that when you go into the word Caucasian, it comes from the word, it means cave dweller. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You knew that?
Amen.
Oh, yeah. Why you think my eyes are so white, man? It's just in the dark.
All right, you think it's a joke?
Grab Revelation real quick, man. Revelation 13.
It's funny, but it's not a joke.
It's funny, but it's not true.
Okay.
So you're European?
So it's funny now. It's funny now. So we're gonna take what we're doing up here. I'm gonna ask you if it's still funny. You see this sign right here? Was that funny?
That was not so funny.
That wasn't so funny, right?
That's pretty serious.
So who did that? Who did that?
Definitely has to be me.
Yeah, that's right. It was
Definitely what?
you.
Say it
Definitely
again.
has to be me.
That's right.
Say it again.
You
Say it
recording
again.
me, man?
Who did it? Who did it? Who did it?
Oh, that was me.
That was
personally.
him. See, he was a
I
devil,
was
right?
there.
So now what?
He said I was there.
Now listen, that's a spirit. He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Now listen, the people that did that, including you, have y'all paid for that as a whole?
No,
Y'all haven't paid for it, right?
not yet.
So what that mean?
Not yet.
So you
Not
you
yet.
gotta pay for it, right?
First shall be last, and the last.
Last shall be first.
That's
Oh
it.
man,
That's,
everybody
you know the script, man.
Hey,
You
somebody
know
got
what's
it.
up, man.
Asian, bro.
What's that? What's that? Hey, is your name Agent Smith?
Huh?
Yeah, see, you caught you. Go ahead. Who got it? Who
This
got
is
it?
Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So who? No, we know it was you that led them into captivity, right? That means that you about to go into captivity. You know what I mean? The joke's gonna be on you. What's your name, by the way?
Marcus.
Marcus? Okay, I was thinking like Tanner or something. Maybe Brandon. Marcus, you should have Marcus? Well, Marcus, listen. Y'all gotta go in captivity for what y'all put us in captivity, man.
Let's
Just
get it,
say the
bro.
Bible. No. The only knuckle you're gonna get is to the back of your head. Okay? Your time is coming. But you thought it was funny, remember? You thought it was funny?
Hey man, it's multifaceted. You got like an art project, you got a historical project, you got political theory. There's a little bit of slice of life thrown in there, man. It's kind of funny.
Okay. I like you, man. I like you, man.
You're keeping it real, man. You're keeping it real.
Yeah, man. That's what's up.
So how you feel about that? What the scripture, what the Bible just said about he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
I don't know. Really no thoughts are coming into my head. It's more like it's like an intense visual.
Okay.
Intense visual, okay.
What is the visual you're seeing?
I'm seeing war. I'm seeing atrocity. I'm seeing, death come too early. I don't know if I put that correctly, but.
So can you see that happening to your people in the near future?
Don't lie. Just be honest, man. You can be a devil if you
Can you
want.
see it?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Hey man, that's the truth, man. That's the Bible. You believe in the Bible?
You don't gotta lie, man.
Huh? Yeah. Why you gotta think about it then?
You're supposed to have some opinions in the Bible. You don't just read it and you're like, yeah, I agree with this 100%.
Okay. I like this guy, man. Well, according to the Bible, that's the truth of the Bible, man. That y'all got to pay for that. The Lord didn't forget about it. America was built and funded off of slavery. That's what got you able to wear this nice, spiffy shoe and them expensive shoes and that fucking, what's that?
What's that drink? What's the drink?
That's how you listen. This is how you was able to get that expensive ass shit, man. Because of that right there.
Yeah.
So y'all owe us, man. You got to pay us back. How you gonna pay us back?
What you
Slavery.
want, man?
What you want, man? He said what you want.
Slavery. We want you and your whole family. You got kids?
Nah, man.
Well, before you have kids, they already ours. See? We had kids, and our kids was already ours, right? Y'all was feeding our kids to alligators, man.
Right.
So we was feeding your damn kids to dragons and hippopotamus and stuff, man.
Go tell the Pharaoh,
We gotta go to
man,
another
I will be
level.
with you.
Huh?
Go tell the Pharaoh, man, I will be with you.
You'll be with me.
Yes.
What you talking about, man?
Man, I don't know that many Bible verses. I'm talking about like stuff I see on TikTok, man.
So I'm seeing TikTok. You ain't heard about nothing about the Edomites on TikTok?
You had to.
Esau, Edom.
Oh yeah,
Edomites?
I've heard about that. You know, Kill a Priest.
Yeah, we don't kill a priest.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Killer Priest was actually used to be in the used to come to the Elders and Apostles camp, man. He was with the Wu-Tang Clan, right?
Associated with
Associated with it, yeah. He's so Killer Priest, no, he an Israelite. So what do you know about Killer Priest?
Controversial figure, in any case.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of good points. He's got a lot of bad points, but he's really more of a cerebral thinker. You can't put into words. But his thought, man, it's crazy, man. You say it's crazy, but up there, man, it makes sense.
So you heard him talk about the Edomites or something? What did you hear about the Edomites?
He was wearing Caucasian with the tribe of Edom. That image that Christ is Caesar Borgia. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, this man knows this shit.
Yeah.
You even listen to Killer Priest, man. Hey, you might be Israelite, my man.
That's what I'm saying. He could be a Jake at the end of the day.
Hey, so what's your father is, man? What's your father's race?
Nationality, race,
He is Croatian and German.
What?
Croatian and German.
relation.
Okay, he might. But he could be a Jake though. You never know, man.
I am a little bit Jewish.
You're a little bit Jewish.
Yes.
You're a little bit Jewish. A little bit of a lot of bit Jewish.
Like 1/16.
So like the big nose Jews.
I have no idea.
You one of them Jews. Those fake Jews, man. Them ain't the real Jews. The real Jews are black. The real Jews are the Negroes. The word Jew comes from the word Judah, the Negroes.
Well, everybody came from Africa, man. That's the beauty of Jesus, man. Like the real Jesus, not Caesar Borgia. That he's in between, man. He's like the go-between.
So do you think that the true Lord, his name is Yahweh Shai, do you think that he loves everybody?
I've never seen that guy before in my entire life.
Of course you haven't. But I'm sure you've seen this guy before, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy a lot.
This guy at your house? He at your house? On the wall and shit?
I think he's somewhere up there.
Yeah, that's somewhere, right? Yeah, that's somewhere. All right, well, this is how the Lord really look according to the Bible, man. When he come back to destroy your people. He gonna be looking like this.
Hey man, I like it.
Man, I like it.
You with it?
I'm not with it. I'm ready for it, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
He said, let's get that boy ready to go to war. We're the
I'm not
war.
ready to go to war, man. I'm not ready for that. It's like,
You ready to be a slave?
I'm ready for some friendly competition, man.
Really? You think so? You think it's gonna be competition? Listen, there's no competition right now, man. How much more we got power?
Y'all are definitely winning right now.
Okay, right. There you go, man. There you go.
Shit.
You're
Yeah, I like it,
funny,
man.
Hey, but okay, real quick, before you go, just hold this sign up. This is what you need to know before you leave, man. America's about to get hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, so enjoy your kingdom, max out your credit cards because America's about to be hit with nukes, man.
Right.
And if you still here, it means you're gonna melt, man.
Hey, now, can you do this one thing, man? 'Cause I like you. You seem like a cool guy. He does one favor.
Cool guy.
You cool guy. You know, cool like, you know, how somebody take a shit and
Smooth like
it
butter.
sit outside for a little bit and make it get cool on one side. That's you. Do us one favor though. Can you do us a little infomercial? Cause look, man, your face perfect for it, man.
Really, it really is.
You got a perfect face to be on the commercial. Hey, hand him that sound right there. Hand him that sound right there.
As long as
Hold it, hold it.
If this doesn't come out when I'm doing like an interview or something, it's cool, man.
No, hold on, wait, no. Okay, you wanna do first? You wanna do first? Hold on, man, hold on. So hold that sound real quick
Thank you.
and say, I'm an Edomite and I have to pay for all of this. Hold on.
Stay serious though, man. Come on, man.
I can't do it serious, man.
You got it.
I'm an Edomite and I have to pay for all of this.
Say it one more time.
Say it loud.
I'm an Edomite and I have to pay for all of this.
Hey, don't get jumped out here now, right? You still in the lion's den. Say it again, say it loud. All right.
Yell
Say
it
it like
out.
you mean it, man.
Yell it out.
I'm an Edomite and I have to pay for all of this.
So what about Cesare Borgia?
What do you know about him?
He is a fake image of Jesus Christ.
So this right here,
Jesus
this right here is
Christ
the what?
was a Middle Eastern man.
No, he was not. Where you get that from? Middle East is a direction. It's a direction, man. So you an Edomite, right?
I think so.
And what's gonna happen to the
In
Edomites?
this moment, I'm an Edomite.
What's gonna happen to the Edomites?
I have no idea. I don't know that much about the
Slavery.
Old Testament.
It's in your hand.
Yes, the Edomites will go into slavery.
Who got Revelation 13? Read it real quick. Read it real quick.
Hopefully for a really good bid.
That's gonna hold it. That's why we read this. Go ahead, read it.
Revelation 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword
Must be killed with the sword.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So who led the blacks and Latinos into slavery?
Definitely.
This your charges,
like,
man.
Like some Spaniards, man.
The wickedness of the white man. This is your charges right here.
What you said?
Like some Spaniards, some other people. It was like a collaboration.
But mainly the white people, right?
Yeah.
The
Well,
Edomites.
the Spaniards are white.
The Edomites, yeah. The Spaniards are Edomites. So,
That's your cousins, your uncles. Oh, y'all got to pay, man. Are you ready for it? You gonna be wearing those shoes in the on the plantation?
I hope it's a really nice plantation.
Huh?
I hope it's a really nice plantation.
It will be. It will be.
Thank you.
All right, man. All right, man.
all right. Thanks for the info, Mark.
Y'all have a nice night.
You an upper snap on your ass. How you gonna turn here and pull out, brother? Don't bring this on for two. Yahweh Bashim, Yahushua Bashim, Kamadash. Never say we say shalom, shalom, shalom. Abad, babal.
Yes, sir.